Both teams are giving up just a smidgen over 17 points a game. And talking in recent years, this is as close of a statistic-based teams, and they're just as close to being in years.
No doubt, both teams have a great offense. They're kind of have been putting up lots of points all year long. Dylan Barber, of course, Lagrange High School. Garrison Edwards over there for Troup High School. These coaches, and I didn't really realize this, know each other super well, Greg. Coach Napier and Coach Glisson, they've been going up against each other since Napier was over at Callaway and Glisson was back in Manchester.
You know, I was talking to I brought a buddy from Virginia Tech. Actually, he's been in Dahlonega with us this weekend. We're up for Gold Rush, and Amy's up there with her college roommate. One particular girl, the husband is Jim Wires. He's retired Special Forces, and so I brought my backup, my bodyguard, with me if I needed one tonight. But
I think he'll be okay.
But you know, we were just talking about, you know, Napier family and what they meant to North Georgia. They grew up in County, and his dad made such a tremendous impact in Maury County. And then both Billy and Matt have obviously become pretty profound coaches in their own respect. So, or in their own right. But yeah, it's nice to see, as we've heard from Coach Jeter for years. And listen, coaching at the high school level is really a big fraternity. I would dare say much more than at the collegiate level. These guys know each other. They, like you said, they date back to playing each other in high school.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, they've definitely known each other a while. And we got two teams that you think about, Greg. These kids know each other. They played rec ball together. They played travel ball together. They played multiple sports. We've got so many kids that have played baseball with these other kids. So some of them are probably related to each other on the other side of the field.
Oh, no doubt.
It is two teams that know each other and two programs that know each other very well. Let's take our first break. We come back. We got lots more to talk about. We're getting ready for Troup Lagrange here at Callaway Stadium on Eagle Sports.
Step up your style and comfort on the water. Overboard Marine and RV in Lagrange is now your authorized Gator Step dealer. Custom, non-slip, UV-resistant flooring that looks sharp and feels even better underfoot. Designed to fit your boat like a glove. Bring in your boat and let us handle the install. Because at Overboard Marine and RV, service is everything. Find us at 23 Bush Drive in Lagrange. Or visit overboardmarineandrv.com to start your Gator Step upgrade.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Hi friends, it's Double D here at Kia Lagrange. It's fall, and we are dropping new specials like falling leaves. This month, it's breast cancer awareness, so we are featuring the 25 Kia K4. It has stylish, bold design with spacious interior that has plenty of rear legroom and comes packed with standard high-tech features. Come test drive one today at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or check us out online at KiaLagrange.com. Help support your low comment, and God bless America.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the Medicine Cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the Medicine Cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Mormon, Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium as we're getting ready for a big one. This one's been circled on everybody's calendar. Folks, I want you to know about the dedication of the man that is my partner, been my partner for over 25 years. That's Mr. Greg Hicks. His wife is right now up in Dahlonega, Georgia at Gold Rush, hanging out with her friends. He's been up there, but he said, I can't miss this one. I can't miss Troup Lagrange, and he made his way back down here to be a part of this. Greg, I sure do appreciate you.
Well, I just wouldn't miss it for the for all the money in the world, so to speak. But you and I were talking earlier this year. I think after 20, I want to say 23, 24 years, we both basically forgot how many years it is.
I rounded off at 25.
And there you go. And, my wife's retired, and we just love to travel. And last year I was up in Monaghan, didn't get a chance to come back. And I said, nope. If this is going to be my last year on Troup Radio, then, I definitely want to be here for this game. And who knows what kind of run we're going to have, hopefully in the playoffs. But, love it. And, you've already got lined up John Oliver. John will be doing – he's fantastic, does a tremendous job. And I can't say he fills in for me. When he just does it when I'm not around, he does so good. Wealth of knowledge. Played college football. Played at Troup. Played college football at Central Florida. And is going to bring a ton of stuff. And, I've let it be known that, I'll be glad to fill in as needed next year. I just, it's time to kind of enjoy life a little bit with my wife if we decide to go somewhere and we're not home on Friday night, so to speak.
Sure, because it's been a commitment that we both made for the past many years, but it's a commitment that I enjoy. I joke with people that we're one of the best married couples in the world. For August till about late November, we are hot and heavy. We're with each other every weekend. We're talking on the phone. We're texting the other way. Hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? But come Christmas time, hey, I'll see you next year.
Absolutely. And and the way time flies, Jack, it's like, we step back in August, it's like we hadn't missed a beat. And It's just so comforting to know that, when you have changes and changes and changes, you don't get that consistency and that relationship. And, right now, you and I just seem to have it, and I'm proud of that. And I've gotten a lot, as you have gotten a lot of responses throughout the Troup community as to how I'd like to say how the job we do. And that's nice to hear from you listening fans.
Well, I consider you the gold standard, so I appreciate all the time that we spent together. So you're talking about the two teams in the playoffs and things, Greg, about going deep. Both of these teams are pretty much assured of a playoff run. But right now, the way the power rankings work, it's not just about winning your region, not just about being first or second to get home games. It's about how you lay out in the things. And right now, if we look, Sandy Creek in Region 2 AAA is number one. Troup and Lagrange, Troup's number 2. Lagrange probably right around number 3. But when you look at across the state, Sandy Creek is number 1. Lagrange, I think, is right now 3rd, and Troup at 10th. So that's according to the rankings that the state's got. So this game is super important about whether we get the home game that we want, home games that we want going into the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. And that ranking that you just discussed, where it showed Sandy Creek 1, Lagrange 2, Troup 10, that was based on preseason rankings. And of course, that was a preliminary shot as to, hey, if it ended today, what would it look like?
Right.
And so we certainly hope that over the next, we've got Lagrange tonight, and next Thursday we'll have Spalding County, and then we'll end up October 31st with senior. That's right, with Sandy Creek. So, wow, I hope we scare them to death for sure. But so there's a plenty with these 3 games left, plenty on the line for your Tigers, and it all starts tonight. And I think it rivals one of the biggest rivalries in the state of Georgia is the Troup and Lagrange game.
No doubt, no doubt. Let's take a break. We come back. Lots more to talk about. So we're getting ready for Troup and Lagrange right here on Eagle Sports.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later, because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're your local Dignity Memorial provider. Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue Lagrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in Lagrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in Lagrange.
Looking to stand out? Get noticed with Mud Creek Graphics in Lagrange. From custom t-shirts and hats to eye-catching signs, banners, tents, and more. If you can dream it, Mud Creek Graphics can print it. Locally owned, fast turnaround, and unbeatable quality. Whether it's for your business, team, or next big event, make your message pop with Mud Creek Graphics. Stop by today on West Point Road or follow Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces.
Is your home looking dull, dirty, or drab? With Restore Pressure Washing and Self-Washing, one quick call gets your property sparkling clean in just one day. We're a family-owned, licensed, and insured local company delivering 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Our soft wash techniques remove mildew, algae, stains without harming your siding or landscaping. Plus, we handle everything from start to finish. No hassle for you.
Call 706-415-7637 now or head to restorepressurewashing.com for your fast free quote. Restore the shine you've been missing today.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Bowman, Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium as we're getting ready for the Troup and Lagrange game. The festivities are out there. The Ranger Band on the field getting ready for the national anthem in just a few minutes. They're doing the announcements, kind of getting things ready. But I tell you what, Greg, we're going to go ahead and step aside for just a second. They're going to get ready for the moment of silence and then the national anthem, and we want to go ahead and make sure that we're being perfectly respectful for that. So we're going to take a break. Back to the station. We'll come back. We'll get you ready for this game right here on Eagle Sports.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown Lagrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both. And that's the Honda line of Pioneer side-by-side. Choose the Compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line. Built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Weathers Honda on Vernon Road or online at weathershonda.com and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read your owner's manual, and Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Hello, I'm Perry Prather here at Holmes Pharmacy. We are celebrating our 75th year in business, and I've been so fortunate to be a part of this business for over 30 years. Since 1950, so many of you have trusted Holmes Pharmacy with your family's health, and for that, I'm truly grateful. To honor now the 75 years strong, I'm inviting all of you to join us Saturday, November the 1st, between 1 and 4, here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue. This celebration is our way of saying thank you and supporting Holmes Pharmacy for 75 years. From all of us at Holmes Pharmacy, we can't wait to see you there.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
The Ranger Band right there with our national anthem. Again, a great turnout on both sides for this big ball game. You know, Greg, I saw a stat earlier this week that right now Troup is in a really unusual place. They're the only team in the state of Georgia that has a team that's won a state championship in their baseball team, and that their football team is 7-0. It's pretty rarefied air to be sitting in.
It is, and the question is, who's looking up these stats? It was like, when I read that, it's like, okay, that's interesting. But what that says is, you know, you've got a program, an athletic program that has come together, not just football, but baseball, football, and hopefully wrestling and basketball, and then back to baseball and all the other sports. But, you know, I always said that, you know, success, competition breeds success. And so when you've got one facet of the school, whether it be academics or whether it be sports, it tends to kind of push the other one, and you see the culture of the football team mimicking a lot of what the baseball team has done. You know, we've got a lot of baseball players on the football team.
Sure.
You know, Garrison Edwards, the starting quarterback, Davis Munkus. and a few others. And so, yeah, it's nice to see that analogy, if you will.
It's great to have kids that also going back to our days. We had to play all the sports. There just wasn't enough kids, but we the past through a lot of the 2000s we saw people kind of get into silos. I'm a baseball player and that's it. I'm a football player and that's it. It's great to see that crossover again because I think that makes them much better, well-rounded athletes.
No doubt. It's become back when we were in school we tended to do that. And then, like you said, there were some years where I just want to focus on one, and now it's about let's get back and have fun with it. Let's play all the sports that I can play, and you only have one high school career, and you don't want to look back with regret, whether it just happens to be sports, but whether it be academics or sports, do your best, enjoy your 4 years for high school, because you know what. It seems like yesterday I was in high school, and that was, 45 years ago.
Yeah, we're actually tomorrow celebrating my class of 1985's 40th class reunion out at Pabella's Winery. So we're really excited about that, and a lot of folks are coming in town. I've seen Steve Murda and Jim Graney. A lot of people went to high school with. Really excited about having that event with them tomorrow. But I'm not as old as you, though.
No, you're not. I'm 64 this year. We graduated in 79 from Troup High School, and it just seems like yesterday.
You've got a connection to my class, though, because you married my classmate in Amy, so we're okay.
I'll say this again, and folks take it for it's a joke like it's meant to be. They asked me when I was a senior, says, who are you dating? And I said, not really anybody, but I got my eye on that sixth grader down there. So, it was.
She was quite fetching over at Rosemont Elementary School. I'll just tell you right now.
I've said that for years. I said, don't think I'm anything other than just trying to be funny. So.
Yeah, as we come into the game tonight, Greg, the Tigers have been rolling pretty well. Trinity Christian last week gave us a bit of actually the first time we trailed all season long. There in the second quarter, they blocked a punt, ran it back, and they kind of rocked us a little bit. I was really proud of the way the guys came back in the second half, holding them scoreless, and we put up 2 more touchdowns.
There are those that believe that when you're on a roll, sometimes you need that kind of reality check, if you will, and maybe that's what the Tigers needed. Don't know, but it hopefully it came at a good time in the season. If in fact that's what it was, we managed to get a win out of it, and so hopefully tonight we'll have another WWW.
The Grangers are coming in after a battle last week against Mary Persons, which was quite a battle. They ended up winning that one 28-21, but I was really surprised at look at here. I got just a second, Steve. Hold on 1 second, Greg. I got a guy here. I'm gonna try to grab by the head. Steve, you got 30 seconds for me? I've just had somebody that I've known for a couple of years. Coach Steve Pardue, former head coach of Lagrange High School Rangers, just happened to walk by, and I thought, let me grab him and say, hey, Steve, you doing all right?
Man, what a great atmosphere, man. I tell people I'm so proud how great really all 3 of our teams are in Troup County, 2 of them obviously get to play tonight, and Callaway being open, so hopefully their fans are out here too. But golly, man, I tell you, this is 2 really, really good football teams and 2 good football staffs. I always laugh when people think, you hated Troup. You and Bubba hate. Me and Bubba talk once a week now. He's a lifetime friend. I talked to him today twice. And he's over there helping JC and them. But I just think it's a great. I remember back, Jack, in the early '90s when I first became the head coach, and I had a cousin of mine come up from Tampa to watch the game, and he was like, "It's amazing y'all can have that big of a rivalry, but it's a safe environment, that people aren't, fighting and all that." Because these kids grew up together. They played ball together in rec league, and some of them are kin. I always told our guys on Sunday after church, you can hate them for a week. Now, at the Friday night, we go back to being our cousins, our friends. But
I'm sitting there working at Troup High School, graduated Troup High School, but all 4 of my kids went through Lagrange High.
Right, so there's a lot of people that way.
I got as many Granger stuff at my house as I do Troup stuff.
Right, I just saw a little girl down there, her family's all Lagrange. She had a Troup shirt on. I said, "Hey, you got the wrong shirt on," And I said, "I'm just kidding, But it is. It's a great rivalry. It's what high school sports is all about. And we're so fortunate to number one, have the coaches we have here, the players we have here. And I tell you, I was at the early bird brunch or breakfast of the morning, and the superintendent presented 93.5 graduation rate.
Isn't that great?
You know, I mean, that we have that and we have great athletic. You know, a lot of times you see one or the other. For us to be really good academically and really good athletically says so much about our city. And that's one thing I'm not trying to pitch myself, but I'm running for city council. But it's one reason only, because I love this city. I don't have any agenda and everything. And, Jack, and I hope you don't mind if I say this, man. I know it's dear to your heart, but, man, prayers go out to Clancy Alford, one of our baseball coaches, who was my ball boy, you know, and played for me. And now he coaches at Lagrange and just got diagnosed with cancer this week. And I'm telling you, man, I sit at home last night and cried about 3 times, you know, and just the sweetest kid you ever meet. When you say somebody's sweet, that doesn't mean they're soft.
No,
you know,
not at all.
Nothing about that. Sweet kid. And
one of the best hearts of anybody ever done. Yep.
Yeah, and we're praying that he battles back from this, and I would just been remiss if I didn't mention that. And
I appreciate that. Clancy's my
tough
nephew.
for you because it's your nephew, you know. But I know he's worried about this game right now because his mom told me they tried to put some yellow socks on him the other day and he wouldn't wear them. You know, said no, it's Hate Troop Week. You know,
and he and I've been texting back and forth. He said, Jackie, I got to maybe kind of pull for Troop because you're over up there doing the call game tonight. So. But, you know, it is wonderful that we've got these rivalries that they can be intense, but we still love each other very much.
Exactly. I mean, at the end of the day, we're both going to go to the playoffs. We both got really good football teams. And, God, I'd love one day to see us play each other for a state championship.
Well,
wouldn't that be
with these
something?
new power rankings, you don't know how it's going to go out.
Exactly. That could happen one day. And but great environment here at Callaway Stadium. We're so blessed in the city of Lagrange to have the facilities we have, our practice facilities and our game facilities.
Yep.
And, I'm thankful every day for here, and I'm glad my grandkids are growing up in this community, and hopefully we can keep it going.
I love it, Steve. Thank you for taking a few minutes with me.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
Good to
Thank
see
you.
Coach Steve Pardue, he's, of course, if you follow Granger football, you know that name very well. We're going to keep it here as we got the captains coming out. And Greg's going to try to make his way down there. Kind of neat that he was just happened to be walking through because I'm, of course, in the Granger booth up here, Greg.
Oh, yeah. You're amongst enemy territory. So we've got senior Gavin Laney, Ryan Cantrell, Desmond Cunningham, and Bubba Taylor will serve as our captains for tonight's contest.
Got lots of media. You going to be able to get your microphone in there, Greg?
I'll rule this roost. They'll just get away because I'm coming through.
Say, Kevin, get out of the way. But the teams are approaching down there. They're getting ready to flip the coin.
You act like they knew each other.
I imagine a lot of them played ball together, Greg. I would no doubt.
Yep, no doubt.
Guys, I'm Derek Binion. He'll be the umpire. Make sure your players stay properly equipped and make sure you just good sportsmanship. If we have any issues, we're going to find 1-8 guys and you're going to resolve the situation for us. Heads, tails. You're the visiting team. What are you going to call? You're going to call tails. I'm going to let it hit the ground. Tails.
All right, so the Tigers have won the toss. All right, so the Tigers are going to take the football. They're going to receive. Let's see what goal. All right, so the Tigers will be going from south to north, from north to south on the football field, and we'll take the ball, Jack.
I love it that we're going to start off with the offense. Let's take it to the break. When we come back, we got kickoff live here from Callaway Stadium on Eagle Sports.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Hear that? That's not music. That's the sound of your roof crying for help. Good news, Ricky Smith Roofing has got you covered. They've been patching leaks and replacing roofs across East Alabama and West Georgia for over 34 years and now do gutters. They're family-owned, licensed and insured, and always up for a roof rescue. There's no shady sales pitches, just honest work, fair prices, and dry living rooms. Call Ricky Smith Roofing at 706-884-0195 or visit rickysmithroofing.com for your free estimate. Ricky Smith Roofing. If you've got a leak, let old Smith take a peek. Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Bowman, Greg Hicks live here from Callaway Stadium as we're getting ready for the Troup and Lagrange game.
Hey, Jack, I just want to check in real quick. Occasionally I'll hear some static and some dead. Are y'all hearing the same thing?
It's just pumping a little bit, Greg, because you're on the far side.
Right.
We're just at the extent of the range of the mic, I think.
Well, I could make Tommy come over here, and I could go over there.
Y'all switch.
Yeah.
Tell him just going to switch microphones.
Yeah, I'll just take his from him, right?
Hey, I do it with Tommy. I don't get very close to him. We just fist bump because he like to kill me with COVID. So
hey, I'm the same way. All right, Tigers coming in. The lights are flashing. Javon Warner and Trey will be back for the Tigers to receive this kickoff.
Davis Monk is usually what somebody will find back there. We're wishing him well. He's still recovering from some injuries. We hope to have him back in a couple of weeks.
Oh, never mind. He might.
But right now it's all about the Grangers as Metcalf gets ready to kick it off for the Grangers. Grangers come out in their royal blue, white numbers, silver helmets. Tigers, white tops, the navy stripe, and the Michigan look helmets. And kick goes into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20. The Tigers will have it there 1st and 10. Cooper Metcalf has been an excellent kicker for the Grangers all season long. Right? He's kicked a 45-yard field goal early in the season. His dad's the pastor over at Clearview Chapel. Mom's a great teacher. Worked for me over at Hollis-Hand. All right, we're getting ready to get things started. Tigers with this very fast tempo offense they've run all season long. Rangers, no shade to go. They'll go quick as well. Garrison will start off by himself in the backfield.
Yeah.
Snap to him. He'll throw down the field big time. And it's going to be incomplete.
No flag?
We didn't have a flag on that play.
He threw him to the ground. Interesting.
Actually, Davis Munkus is in. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was in it.
Great to have Davis back.
Yeah, he got cleared earlier, and he looked good in warm-ups.
Right back to the line of scrimmage come the Tigers. This time it's going to be Warner, the ball carrier. Pops to the outside. Has some running room. Going around that right side. It's a foot race to the 40 and out of bounds at about the 35. Big run by Javaris Warner on the second play from scrimmage.
Yeah, we got a flag on the field, number 8 for Lagrange, and Isaiah Artavian Edwards. No, actually Caleb McCamey were going at it and just they hooked up and wouldn't quit. But I give both of them credit for their fire in their eye, but let's see how the officials saw it.
Everybody's coming back, so that's not good for us.
They're going to
holding
call
on the
a
Tigers.
hold.
All right, so second down again. So they'll bring it all the way back and mark it off. Well, are they going to mark it off?
Let's see what happens. The ball was on the 20-yard line and should come from the spot of the foul or the line of scrimmage, spot of the foul when it's, I know in college ball and earlier, so they're going to back it up 10 down to the 10-yard line. So
that big run negated.
Yep.
By the penalty. And interesting, no flags on the extracurriculars there.
Yeah, they had to. I mean, they were like 10 yards outside, and the officials started running over, but nothing to. I actually thought that was what the flag was for.
So Garrison will reset his offense. He'll put Warner just to the left of him. He'll go in motion. Garrison will call for it. Back to pass. Looking. Going to throw it out complete to Davis Munkus. He'll get a few yards up the field. Back to the. We're just past the 15.
Actually, they're going to mark it down at about the 13-yard line, so it'll be third down and about 17.
All right, here we go. Garrison takes it. Back to pass. Being pressured. He'll run the ball. They'll tackle him as he'll get barely back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, they're going to mark him as losing 2.
Yeah, they'll spot. And McCarty Harrison will come in to punt the ball away. McCarty should be about a yard, maybe 2 deep in the end zone.
So that was a very costly holding penalty. We were going to have the ball across the 50 to the 35. Instead, we're having to punt the ball from our end zone. So the punt team makes their way on the field.
Yeah, there's some questions even on the first play there, Jack.
Snap.
Oh, nice.
Kick gets away.
Oh, yes!
Well, hey, the Tigers get on the ball. He did not call for a fair catch.
I don't think he did.
There's no flag.
I don't know, but they're whistling it down like they did. No, they're going to give it to Lagrange, I guarantee you.
Now I see a flag.
He did? Okay.
He was right up into him.
Well, I'm getting it from good sites, better than mine, as in Chet Stewart and John Oliver both said, yeah, he raised his hand like really quick.
All right, so they'll help out the Grangers. That'll get them back into Tiger territory. A lot of aggression. You know, something Coach said to me Monday night, Greg, at your pie. Of course, folks, y'all need to come out to your pie. Of course, be listening to Coach's show. Greg will be back next week. But he said, the first 5 minutes of this ball game are going to be intensely emotional.
Yep,
but then,
no doubt.
Then things tend to settle down, and we start to get some rhythm.
Well, again, the aggravation when you start and you throw Davis Munkus to the ground on the very first play while the ball's still in the air, and a lot of concerns. That's what really fired up Coach Glisson. He was all in the ear, and then the play on the long run by Warner. We get called for holding, and none of the coaches on the Troup side agreed with that, wondering why they didn't throw some kind of personal foul flag on number 8. So, anyway, it is what it is. Let's play some football.
Dylan Barber, the quarterback for the Grangers, will cause the Tigers to jump off sides. That'll give the Grangers 5 more yards.
And that's something that the Tigers hadn't done all year. Hadn't had a lot of teams test us to do that. And, Napier, obviously, and his staff been watching film and realized that not a lot of people's tried to get a slap quick on the offside, and it worked. So it'll be first down and 5 for Lagrange.
We've done it to a lot of people. Barber will call for the shotgun snap, turn, hand the ball off around the left side, and nothing doing there.
Now, Kanye Johnson's one there, and a host of Tigers on that. That play will lose a yard, so it'll back up 1. Should be second down and 6.
Antonio Parks, the ball carrier. So second, and they're calling it 7. Barber tries to get the Tigers to jump again.
Illegal procedure against Lagrange. That's what I was thinking.
That's going to back up the Grangers.
Yeah. Lagrange trying to get Trail, trying to blame Trail, but no, Riley and the rest of the Tigers hopefully have learned to stay tight. But, yep, that'll back. So it should be now second and what? Maybe for Lagrange.
Yep. So here we go, second and 13. The student sections are getting fired up. Park stands in the pistol set. Now he'll go to the left side of Barber. Barber calls for it. Fakes the handoff, throws it downfield. And it's going to be short of his intended receiver.
Wide open for 10. Got behind Bubba Taylor in the backfield. And absolutely was underthrown. Had the ball been put where it should have been, it was 6 Lagrange.
Yeah, Aiden Johnson's the young man's name. So the Grangers now looking at 3rd and 12. Parks goes back to the pistol behind Barber. Barber tries to get the Tigers to jump off sides, then they'll pop up. Meerkat over the sideline and see what they want to do. They'll adjust their line. And now Parks will come back in. Put Twins to this near side, Twins to the top side. Motion from the far side. Barber will roll to this right, throw, complete, and then out of bounds. But it's going to be short of the first down.
By about 3-4 yards. Should be 4th and 4.
This is 4-down territory, this part of the field, I would think, Greg.
I'm like you. I think it is. Big play for both teams. What we don't need is a quick hand slap. Give them an easy one.
Yep. Got to watch the ball. They try to draw the Tigers off. They'll check back to the sideline. New tailback comes in, number 4, Caden Thomas. And play is whistled dead before it starts. Timeout by the Grangers. Grangers take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 60 seconds back to the station. No score for the first quarter of play. Troup and Lagrange on Eagle Sports.
You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza. But you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in Lagrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie, made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie. Bull Street, downtown Lagrange.
Picture it. A cool, crisp morning on the lake. The bass are biting and your family's making memories that last a lifetime. At Overboard Marine and RV, they've got the boats ready for you. From brand new Helio pontoon boats built for family fun to tournament-ready Falcon and Blazer bass boats, plus pre-owned options, which means your perfect ride is waiting. Thinking about selling? Let them do the work for you with easy consignment sales and secure climate-protected storage. Turn your weekends into adventures by visiting the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Overboard Marine and RV today, where service is the difference. Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. The Grangers going to attempt a field goal, it looks like. Cooper Metcalf.
Carter.
There's the kick. And Greg, roll in what happened there.
Block. Monye Johnson got his hand up along with KJ McQueen. You can't advance it, so they're going to split the foot. Maybe where we were. It looks like we're going to have it in 10, the 20-yard line.
I'm up on the second level of the middle booth, and as I move back and forth, I've got a post in my eyes. And I was like, okay, something just happened behind that post, and I didn't see it. All right. Wow. Almost a wishbone there in the shotgun set, as Garrison will turn and have 2 backs there. Makes the handoff. To the outside we go, back inside, across the 25, down at about the 26.
Job by Trent Hope. Picks up about. He'll get a first down run. First down. Let's change.
I like it. Once again, Tigers going to the run. Going to cut outside. Garrison finds some running room across to the 35.
He'll pick up about the first down for Garrison on the left side behind Edwards and Laney. Was able to pick up significant yardage. Actually pick up 9.
Quickly back to the line of scrimmage they come. Going to turn, throw it, quick out to the far side, then up the sideline. First down and more to the 45.
Desmond Cunningham up to about the 47-yard lines. We'll mark him out. First down. Move the change for the Tigers. Nice little stab pass outside. Little bubble screen as Desmond Cunningham came back on nice by Parker Townsend and Dean.
Timeout on the field.
I actually got an injured Grange player down on the looks like about the 32-yard line.
Hopefully just a little bit of a cramp. While they're checking on him, let's take 60 seconds back to the station. No score. Tigers driving on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan
that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in Lagrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/WestGA.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home in Lagrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
The young Granger was fine. Now he's been able to walk off the field. Garrison back to the left side after a first down by Javaris Warner. He'll get 9 yards on that play.
All right, we're going to have a like penalty on number 13 for Lagrange as he snatched Tavarian Edwards' helmet off. But that was a first down run by Garrison Edwards. In the previous one, Javaris Warner picked up 14 and just
he trucked somebody at the 40.
He did. I'm glad you brought. He broke several tackles and then trucked the corner and fired up the Tiger fans. And we've got another first down run by Garrison Edwards. Brought out a couple of flags, so let's see what they're going to call. Coach Glisson is already saying move it down the field, and we all think that it's going to be. Of course, Lagrange is clapping, so interested to see what happens.
Personal foul.
Maybe offset. Let's
against
see.
Grangers.
Maybe offset.
And
no
offset.
I just saw the judge throwing his head back and forth. So there you go. That'll start the ball, Jack. Tiger fans at the 17-yard line of Lagrange.
8:02 left to go in the first quarter play. No score. Tigers driving. Lagrange attempted a field goal earlier. It was blocked. Tigers got the ball back at the 20, right around the 9-minute mark. Garrison will take it. Keep it himself. Go to the right side. He's got some running room. Grabbed and snatched.
Horse collar. That'll add some more onto it. Number 12 grabbed him and hung him down right in front of the side judge. The pink flag came out real quick. He tackled him at the after a 5-yard gain. So that'll probably end up an automatic first down and goal.
Yeah, I think it's going to be first and goal, Greg. Waiting for the white hat to acknowledge us.
Right, so they're going to
personal foul, horse collar.
On the really first down yards on the 6-yard line. So first and goal from the 6.
So the Tigers in great field position now. First and goal from the 6-yard line. Garrison checks his line. Calls for it. Going to hand the ball off to Warner. Warner bounces at the 5, drives down to the 3, maybe the 2.
He makes it to the 2, bounces off a couple of Lagrange tacklers over there behind Laney. So they're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. So second and goal from the 2 for the Tigers.
Warner will stay back there just to the left of Garrison. Snap. Pass the ball. Complete.
Yes!
Munkus, touchdown, Tigers!
Excellent sidearm throw by Garrison Edwards out on a nice block by Parker Townsend. And Davis Munkus grabbed it, took off about 3 yards, broke a tackle, trotted in the zone, touchdown Tigers. 7:13 to go in the first quarter. Your Tigers up 6-0.
McCarty Harrelson on to attempt a point after touchdown. Every point is important in this game, Greg.
No doubt about it.
He'll step off left. Parker Townsend to hold. Snap, hold. Kick is up. And the kick is good. 7-0 with 7:13 left to go here in this first quarter of play. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station and listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Hello, this is Dennis Montgomery from the Medicine Cabinet at 205 Vernon Street. You know, I've lived or worked in Troup County my entire life. It's home. Here at the Vernon Street location, we have an old-fashioned soda shop and a gift shop that has gifts for all occasions. In the pharmacy, we have service with a smile. We know you by name. We offer immunizations with no waiting. When you call home, someone answers the phone. That's what we do here at the Medicine Cabinet. We have 3 locations and on the web at medcabrx.com.
Hi, friends. It's Double D here at Lagrange. It's fall, and we are dropping new specials like falling leaves. This month, it's breast cancer awareness, so we are featuring the 25 Kia K4. It has stylish, bold design with spacious interior that has plenty of rear legroom and comes packed with standard high-tech features. Come test drive one today at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or check us out online at KillaGrange.com. Help support the low comment, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Well, we're trading touchback for touchback. As Cooper Metcalf kicked it into the end zone, and now McCarty Harrelson kicks it into the end zone. So they'll bring it out to the 20, and that's where the Grangers will have it 1st and 10.
Was told by the chain gang that he's going to kick it in the end zone on the opening kickoff. And you said Cooper Metcalf's his name. That boy had a leg on him. We thought Marty had one, but I think he might be kicking a little further.
Yeah, Cooper's done a great job. Pistol set for the Grangers. They'll put a man in motion back to the left side of Dylan Barber. Barber with a handoff. The Tigers in the backfield and he'll make the tackle back at the 15.
Nice job by Culpepper. Grabbed him on the about the 9-yard line. So that's about a 6-yard loss, and they'll spot the ball. He came through like just a cat. He is a Tiger, by the way, and grabbed him in the backfield and just slung him down. So good job.
Barber once again back. He's got twins to the left side with a wing left, and the Tigers are going to jump.
They didn't.
They don't call it.
No, they had about 5 of them jump. Actually, the 4 down line, they all got back.
Back to pass is Barber. Barber slings it to the left
side. Almost! Yes!
Oh, almost caught. Oh, Bubba Taylor is killing himself right now because he almost had an interception. It was tipped.
Jadarian Maddox, Jadarian Maddox stepped in front of number 7 and had the ball in his hand, tipped up, and even Bubba Taylor had a chance to pull it out of the sky. But, wow, that was close.
So Grangers now on the incomplete pass, looking at 3rd down and 15. Tiger defense doing a great job so far. Barber back to pass. Here comes the pressure, and he's having to scramble. Looking, throws downfield.
It's illegal. It'll be illegal motion by the Grangers. It'll come back.
He's fighting to get down the field. Gets all the way to 25, taking 3 Tigers to get him down. But I think you're right, Greg. This is going to come back.
We had the slot guy, and it may have been the receiver who caught it, was in motion. He turned upfield before the ball was snapped. The flag came. It'll come back.
So both teams with big plays coming back. Gorgeous pass by Barber. And what a run by the young man from Lagrange that caught the ball. So it'll be a 4th down in a punting situation. Actually, they'll repeat 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't think it's I want to say a dead ball foul, but they had unfortunately, the quarterback, of course, you got to go. You got to throw it anyway. So, but, the flag flew, and he had to see it because he saw it come in the air, and he moved over in front of it. But, again, and you don't know how much that flag might have affected some of the Tigers when you threw it down deep. But, hey, it is what it is. It's back. It's 3rd down.
So 3rd and a whole bunch.
And we're going to back him up 5 more. It's number 55, the right tackle for Lagrange. Moved. He jumped real quick, so they're going to back him up another 5. That should bring it down to the 4-yard line. So it should be about 3rd and 19.
I hate for penalties to be a part of this ball game, Greg.
Well, both teams the adrenaline is pumping so fast. They're both sides so intense on wanting to get off the ball. You're bound to jump. I mean, it's affecting both sides of the field right now. It's just not, and me, it's just emotions and adrenaline right now. All right, so Coach Glisson is going to call a timeout.
All right, so he calls a timeout with 3rd and a whole bunch for the Grangers. They take a timeout. We take one as well. 7-0 in favor of the Troup High School Tigers right now. We're in the 1st quarter of play. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue Lagrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in Lagrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in Lagrange.
Make your home or business look like new with the help from Restore Pressure Washing and Salt Washing, the area's top-rated clean team with over 100 5-star reviews on Google and Facebook. We offer safe, effective salt washing, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning, house washing, deck and fence cleaning, even Christmas lighting installation. We're fully insured, family-run, and deliver warranted services with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call 706-415-7637 or visit restorepressurewashing.com for your fast, free quote, and let us do the dirty work.
WLAG AM Lagrange and W245AW Lagrange Troup High School Football is brought to you by MC's Heating and Air.
Welcome back.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. And the Tiger defense is just in that backfield. As Barber tries to get free, he'll get back to the 6, back to basically the line of scrimmage.
Monye Johnson just chased him, grabbed him, had about a fingertip on him, and he was able to pull away, but chased him out of the end zone. And you're right, he threw the ball. Actually, they're going to put it back where it was, because I think he threw it down into the turf.
Okay.
So it'll be 4th down, and the punt is going to be about a foot from the baseline.
He's got to be careful not to step back, or he'll be in the back of the end zone. He'll get the kickoff.
Nice punt.
Taken by the Tigers. As we go to the right side, up to the 40, and then out of bounds at about the 36.
Nice return by Trey Dean. Nice punt, but nice concentration by Trey Dean. He's able to bring it back and pick up about, what, Jack, 8 to 10 yards on the return?
About 8 yards, yep.
They're going to spot the ball, it looks like, on about the 38-yard line of Lagrange. Tigers will take over on their 3rd offensive possession of this first quarter. 5 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the first quarter play. Your Tigers up 7-0. Hopefully the Tigers looking to put another touchdown on the board with this drive.
In great field position right now, Greg, inside Granger territory at about the 30. They're going to mark him at the 37.
Crowd, it's typical Troup Lagrange. You know, you kind of, when it kick off, you think, man, where's everybody? But all of a sudden, I don't think there's a seat to be had on either side, and both end zones have got standing room only.
Love it. Garrison will try to get the Grangers to jump. Now he'll take it. He'll hand the ball off to Hodo. Hodo get across the 35 to the 34. Gain about 4, 2nd and 6.
Nice job that right side of that offensive line. Wade England and Caleb McCamey opening up kind of that center spot to let Hodo pick up that yard. 4 yards.
Fake to Hodo. Now Garrison's going to keep it himself. He'll go to the right side. Go out of bounds as he crosses the 30. Maybe give it to the 29. No, right at the 30, excuse me.
Yep.
So it'll be 3rd down and 2. Maybe 3.
Going to spot it right on the 30-yard line. Wow. Tell you what, me and you, our math needs to be adjusted, Jack. It's like 3rd and 5.
I think they moved.
I think there's an issue with the.
Yeah, they moved the chains.
Yeah, Coach Glisson's got an issue with that. They're readjusting things. Let's see. So,
because they had it like 3rd and 5, and it should be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3 at the worst.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. 3rd and 3.
So 3rd and 3 from the 30-yard line. Edwards calls for it. Turns, going to keep it himself. Across the 30, 25.
Yes!
Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
A 34-yard run by Garrison Edwards. He takes off to the right side by Caleb McCamey had hooked his guy along with Cody Leet, and it looked like even you or I could take it down. Desmond Cunningham had did a stalk block, and number 18 for the Lagrange couldn't get away. Garrison Edwards just trotted about 55 yards for a touchdown.
The blocking scheme on that, Greg, was immaculate. Everybody was on a man and just gave Garrison all the time he needed to basically just relax going into the end zone.
And what sold it, too, is that fake handoff to Javaris Warren up the hill. You could see a lot of Royal jerseys move to the inside. So McCarty Harrelson set for the PAT.
Snap, hold, kick is up. And the kick is good. 14-0 with 4:59 left to go in this first quarter play. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station. Tigers up 14-0 on Eagle Sports.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in Lagrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
In football, making the right call can change the game. At MC's Heating and Air, we believe the same goes for your home comfort. When the temps drop or the AC cuts out, don't fumble. Call the hometown team that gets it done right the first time. With over 20 years of experience, licensed pros, and service you can trust, MC's Heating and Air is the winning play every time, with 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 706-523-2661 and make the right call for your home today.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. The Grangers mount a nice return to the 35-yard line. A couple of missed tackles there as he got about to the 20.
McCarty Howell in on that tackle. You know, he's got a kind of, I don't want to say turf toe, but he's got an injury that's been affecting him really for the last 4 or 5 games. And so you're not really seeing back end zone kicks like he used to. And so he got a chance to return. Nice return, like you said, out to the 34-yard line, 35-yard line.
Barber going to keep it himself. And he sidesteps a couple of Tigers. He's brought down as he gets a first down at the 45. That's just good running by the young man.
No doubt about it. He caught the Tigers on a stunt, and you know they're going to be doing that. So a lot of teams look for that as how J.C. Copeland has those Tigers stunting on that defensive line, and he was able to take advantage of it.
Rangers went back into the line of scrimmage, and not as much there. They're going to lose a yard, so it'll be second down at 11.
Monye Johnson, along with Skylar Strong, is trying to strip the ball away from number 24, that tailback. But it should either lose a yard, or no gain for sure.
Yep. Antonio Parks is the ball carrier, the senior. He's in a majority of the ball carried this season. Here comes the other guy. Number 4, Caden Thomas, is now in the pistol set behind Dylan Barber. They'll put twins out to the near side, twins to the top side. Try to get the Tigers to jump. Now Del Meerkat back over to the sideline. Barber calls for it, fakes the handoff, back to pass, going down the field. It is going to be in and out of the hands of the intended receiver around the 40.
He had to jump up real high. Number 17, I think it's number 17.
19, Antonio Cotton.
Okay, and that boy looks like he's 6'4", but it's slightly overthrown. So had he been on the money, he would have been able to catch it. But
so third down for the Grangers now.
So about 3rd and 11. So if you just joined us, what a well of a ball game so far. A lot of typical intensity going on. Your Tigers 14, Lagrange 0.
Barber rolls to this near side. He's going to pass. Looking downfield. Launches it way downfield.
So they're going to call pass interference on the Tigers by Trey Dean, number 17. That should get, well, it was 3rd and 11, so I don't know if that's a 10-yard penalty or if it results in an automatic first down. Let's see what White Hat says.
Jordan Stringer, the intended receiver. You want to talk about a great kid. I've known Jordan his whole school life. He was at Hollis End back when I was over there. Great kid. It'll be a first down for the Grangers.
I guess that's a 15-yard penalty.
Penalties having a lot to do in this game so far, Greg.
Yep. Both sides. I haven't been keeping up with it. Hopefully you have. But anyway, but there's at least 3 or 4 on either side so far.
No doubt.
And just in the first quarter. We still have 3 minutes and 35 seconds.
Barber, the handoff. And they're going to get some running room out of this one. Down to the 25. It's going to be Caden Thomas, the ball carrier.
Nice job by K.J. McQueen. And I don't want to say on a touchdown saving tackle, a potential touchdown saving tackle. But, yeah, he came through the hole and had a hole for sure.
So they get the ball down to about the 25. Barber will have Thomas behind him again. And he goes to the wrong side. And, they hit the quarterback, Barber. And miscommunication between the running back and the quarterback. He turned to hand the ball off to the side that the running back didn't go to. That's going to hurt.
So that'll lose a yard. We're looking at 2nd down and 11.
I don't see that very often for the Napier offense. They're usually right on top of things like that. Barber, they go back to the same play. Hand the ball to Thomas, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And actually, maybe, the line of scrimmage is also 3rd down and 11. Nope.
Skyland Strong on the tackle is met him square at the line of scrimmage. You can hear the popping, and it was just a mate. They're going to give him really no gain, so they might have gave him a half yard, so 3rd down and 10.
They give him back up to the original line of scrimmage, so 3rd and 10. And watch the pass this time. Twins to the left side. Twins right.
Trying to get the Tigers to jump off. Hopefully we can remain disciplined and don't add to our count.
Jamarian Johnson in the backfield now. And the quarterback, Barber, runs it himself. Hit and brought down, but he'll get a 1st down out of it.
He needed 10. He got 11. So nice job by the quarterback. Minute 57 remaining in the first quarter play. Your Tigers 14, Lagrange 0.
Barber, like Edwards, not the biggest guy on the field, but he's very elusive.
Each team has used a timeout, both left with 2 timeouts in this first half.
They'll hand the ball off, and the Tigers are in the backfield where they're going to make the tackle, though, and they'll whistle them dead.
Wow. You're right. It looked like the tailback's going to slip away, but Monye Johnson and Bubba Taylor said, no. So it should be going as no gain. Actually going to give him about a 2 loss, so it'll be 2nd 12.
Jamarian Johnson's that young man's name. They'll try to get the Tigers to jump again. Look back to the sideline to get their play. Johnson stays in there. He'll roll to the left side of Barber. Barber going back at the pass. There's the pressure. He sneaks out of it. Going to run it and be brought down at about the 6-7 yard line.
They're going to mark him out. It looks like about the 8. At least that's, they slide down to maybe the 7. At least he walked out on the 8. Let's see.
Short of the 1st down.
Put it on the tip of the ball on the 7 yard line.
Is there a flag? They haven't moved the chains.
Well, here comes the ball marker.
There it goes. Okay.
Right. Well,
I was wondering about that for a second.
3rd and 4.
Barber tries to get the Tigers to jump again. Look back to the sideline.
19 seconds, 18 seconds, 18 seconds left in the first quarter.
Thomas back in there at the tailback.
All right, somebody calling a timeout. Lagrange.
With 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter, the Braves will call a timeout as they're looking at a 3rd down and about 4, but they're in the red zone. Tigers leading right now 14-0. Let's take just 30 seconds back to the station. This is Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Tigers leading now 14-0. We're in the first quarter of play. It's been a whale of a first quarter. Back and forth ball game. 15 seconds left to go. Rangers looking at a 3rd down and about 3. But they're in the red zone. Ball resting on about the 8.
Thanks to all our listeners that night like tonight. Alan Hunt, we appreciate you giving us a shout.
Again, they try to get the Tigers to jump off sides. Now they'll look back. Get the call from the sideline. And here we go. It's the snap. And handoff to the tailback. Thomas will get the first down, and he's inside the 5.
So it'll be first and goal. They're going to mark him out at 3. Mark him down to like the 3.5. Let's see. Yep, 3.5. First and down, 3.5 to go for a touchdown for Lagrange. And they may not be able to get this play off.
They do. Back to Thomas. Thomas is hit in the backfield and brought back across the line of scrimmage. And the ball comes out, but it's after the play is called dead.
That'll end the first quarter.
And as you're right, it's triple zeros. Tigers leading 14-0 as we go into the second quarter of play. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station. This is Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown Lagrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
When it rains, it pours. Unless your gutters are doing their job. That's why Ricky Smith Roofing now offers professional gutter installations. Whether you're replacing old, damaged gutters or starting fresh, they'll install a system that will keep your home protected. With over 30 years of trusted service across East Alabama and West Georgia, you can count on quality work done right. Call them today for a free estimate at 706-884-0195 and visit them on Facebook or on the web at rickysmithroofing.com. Ricky Smith Roofing.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. We're going to the second quarter of play. It's the Grangers and the Tigers tonight. Tigers are running right now 14-0 as the Rangers, though, are driving. Ball resting on the 4. Second down and goal from there as we will have the first play of the second quarter. And this has been as physical as we thought it would be, Greg.
No doubt about it. Intense, physical. It's a typical Troup Lagrange for sure.
I'm just proud you get down on the knee like that. That's pretty awesome.
Woo, you can see me that far. Eye
in the sky don't lie. Barber will run himself to the left side. Tries to turn in. Now go back the other way, and he's going to go around the Tigers and into the end zone for a Granger score.
Nice job by the quarterback for Lagrange as he took it out to the right, to the left side, had no way of, and then he turned it back, and then all the Tigers had pinched down, and so he just came back and then dove into the end zone from about the 2-yard line. So 14-6 as Lagrange gets forward right as we begin the second quarter of play.
Yeah, he got all the way to the left side, realized there was nothing there, but it just turned around, got around him, got to the edge, and went to the end zone. Snap, hold, kick is up, and the kick is good. 14-7. Tigers still on top as we're here in the second quarter of play. 60 seconds back to the station. This is Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Falcon Boats introduces the new 18 Freedom, an entry-level bass boat with the stable ride, fishability, and customer service the Falcon brand is known for. The 18 Freedom is equipped with everything needed to go fish, with room to make it your own down the road. Freedom to live, freedom to fish, freedom to make it your own. Falcon Boats. Go fish.
Available at Overboard Marine and RV in Lagrange.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both. And that's the Honda line of Pioneer side-by-side. Choose the Compact 520. The powerful 700 series or go big with the 1000 line. Built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Weathers Honda on Vernon Road or online at weathershonda.com and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read your owner's manual, and Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Tigers will get the ball at the 20. Cooper Metcalf kicks it all the way into the end zone.
You know, Coach White and I were just talking. A key play to keep the Lagrange drive alive last time was that 3rd and long play, and we had a pass interference by Trey Dean on that long throw, and that kept the drive alive. And a couple of 3rd and long situations we shouldn't have let them get out of.
Great point. So Garrison tries to head the ball off. He'll turn upfield. So a broken play for the Tigers, and we'll lose a couple of yards. 2nd and 12.
He might be lucky to just lose 8. Now they're going to give him 2-yard loss. You're right. Was thinking his shoulder hit down on the 19, but so just miscommunication from the Tigers on that.
We're the 2nd quarter play. Tigers leading 14-0.
So it looked he's looking at their wristband, so looks like maybe a new play is installed. When you start looking at that, that means that something's been put in this week.
Warner back in the backfield, and Garrison with a complete pass down the middle of the field. Go the Tigers. 17 for the Tigers, all the way down to the 25-yard line, and that's Trey Dean with right down the middle of the field.
Well, I tell you what, it looked like Trey Dean from our perspective because we're looking behind him. He had outrun him, but the safety had an angle on him. So heck of a play, heck of a pass. And I'm talking about when he caught that thing, his shoulder pads popped. That was a rifle from Garrison Edwards on that slant to Trey Dean.
Big pass for him. And handoff to the line, not a lot there for the Tigers.
Handed off to Javarius Warner, and he just kind of tiptoed up to really see if something would open up, and things really didn't open up, and just kind of hit a brick wall. And you've got an injured player on the field, and that's why the officials are calling the timeout.
So they'll stop and take a look at that young man. While they do, we'll take a break back to the station as well. 60 seconds back to the station. Tigers leading 14-7 on Eagle Sports.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Hello, my name is Steve Evans, and I'm the General Manager at Striffler-Hamby Mortuary here at our Lagrange Chapel. Since 1929, we've helped families honor the lives of their loved ones with compassion, care, and a personalized touch. Whether you are in an immediate need or interested in pre-planning ahead, we're here for you to help guide you in every step of the way. Because at Striffler-Hamby, we treat you like family because you are family to us. You can call us at 706-884-8636 or visit us on the web at shlagrange.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as the Tigers going to go out the left side. Garrison with a big play, but I think they're going to call Davis Munkus with a penalty for holding on the outside.
So the Davis Munkus actually, if the court of law was doing, he didn't hold, but the side judge is saying, don't say a word, don't say. He's tired of hearing, listening to everybody else, all the coaches roughing them up. But, hey, when it's deserved, it's deserved. So second down for the Tigers.
It freed up Garrison, but they'll go from the spot of the foul. So that's helpful. So at the 30 now is where the ball will be. So it'll be second down and about 15. Yeah, we'll have to get just on the other side of the 15 to pick up a first down. Ball rests on the 30. The down to distance marker not working right, Greg. You have to go fix that for him. Garrison takes the ball, goes to the right side, and his tackle, just got his legs out from under him. And they can get him in the backfield. Nice play by number 18 for the Grangers. That's Jamarcus Benton. So that'll bring up third down now for the Tigers.
Yeah, we were just getting some video on the sidelines. That was a perfect block a couple plays ago by Davis Munkus. But, hey, it is what it is. Hey,
and the Grangers are going to jump off sides. That's going to give us 5.
We'll get a little bit of that last attempt by Garrison Evers to run the ball. A little bit of it. Probably bring us a little closer, but it was already like, what, second or third and 17?
Third and 18, yep.
Yeah, so get down to the 14-yard line for a first down.
So Warner will be in the backfield. Davis Munkus to the left side. Blaze Bell and Culpepper to the outside on this near side. Hands off to Warner. Warner in traffic will drive down to the 35.
Setting up for a field goal attempt by McCarty Harrelson. Fourth down. Don't see this is. He'll let McCarty know. If McCarty will let them know if he feels good. So maybe we're going to try to either get him to come off sides or, but so if they don't, we'll call a timeout as he did and probably set up for a field goal attempt.
All right, they'll take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 14-7, Tigers leading. We're in the second quarter of play. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football. 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Hey, this is Jody Ward with the Medicine Cabinet. When you think of home, you think about family. Here at the Medicine Cabinet, you will always be treated like family. We take pride in our excellent customer service and in the fact that when you call us, a friendly staff member will always answer. We offer vaccinations with no appointments, and did you know that we have free delivery? I was born and raised in Lagrange and have had the privilege to be a pharmacist here for 31 years, so Lagrange is home. Come and see us at the beautiful Roanoke Road location or visit us on our website, medcaprx.com.
Looking to stand out? Get noticed with Mud Creek Graphics in Lagrange. From custom t-shirts and hats to eye-catching signs, banners, tents, and more. If you can dream it, Mud Creek Graphics can print it. Locally owned, fast turnaround, and unbeatable quality. Whether it's for your business, team, or next big event, make your message pop with Mud Creek Graphics. Stop by today on West Point Road or follow Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back as Parker Townsend will come in along with McCarty Harrelson to attempt
a 42-yard attempt.
Yep. So here we go. Waiting for the snap. Snap, hold, kick is up. Distance is good.
Way right.
It goes wide right. And so we'll miss that one. The Grangers defense will have stopped the Tigers on this drive.
9:05 left. The second quarter play. Your Troup Tigers 14, Lagrange 7.
We'll keep it here as they transition here.
Yeah, we were looking at some film. I'm not going to tell you who filmed it, but it was not holding. One of the most perfect stalk blocks you can make. But, hey, we were talking, reading about the Auburn-Georgia game. You know, perhaps we should give the refs a press conference at the end of the each game and the reasoning they had making these calls. Either way, it is.
Love that we have folks listening from all over the place as the Grangers will find a little running room as they'll pop out to the 25-yard line. Randy Bannister is in Columbia, Tennessee, listening to us tonight.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Are you from Tennessee?
I am not.
Well, you're the only 10 I see.
Oh. You can't see me, though, so don't worry about it. 2nd and 5 for the Grangers. Barber tries to get the Tigers to jump off. The running back is Johnson. He'll roll to the left side of the quarterback, and he'll pick up the ball on the right side, brought down as he gets across the 25, excuse me.
Nice tackle by K.J. McQueen and Bubba Taylor. It'll bring up third short. Maybe a third and a half.
Rangers checking the sideline. They got their play. Make some adjustments and head back down.
So Glisson uses his final time out of this half with 7:57 left.
Yeah, this third down is kind of a big one here. We'd love to stomp them. They'll take a timeout. We'll take one as well. 60 seconds. Back to the station. The Tigers are winning this right now 14-7 on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's Double D here at Lagrange. It's fall, and we are dropping new specials like falling leaves. This month, it's breast cancer awareness, so we are featuring the 25 Kia K4. It has stylish, bold design with spacious interior that has plenty of rear legroom and comes packed with standard high-tech features. Come test drive one today at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or check us out online at KiaLagrange.com. Help support your low comment, and God bless America.
What are you doing?
Well, I was so impressed by how easy our State Farm agent made our renter's insurance process go, I've decided to tell the world.
How exactly?
By posting the same headline on all of my social sites. State Farm makes renters happy. Or maybe renter's insurance from State Farm is super simple. Or
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in Lagrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is a paid dramatization.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. Dylan Barber is going to run just enough. And that's happened 2 or 3 times with the Rangers tonight, Greg. They'll need 3 yards. They'll get 4. They get just enough to get them where they need to go.
Yep. So ball's resting on the 31-yard line.
Fresh set of downs for the Rangers. Twins right and a slot right. So Twins left, slot right. Thomas, the ball carried the backfield. And Barber is going to be swarmed down, sacked by Bubba Taylor.
Bubba Taylor on the outside, along with Mike Johnson right up the middle. Took him down, and the quarterback slow to get up.
Wow.
Good job by the Tigers on that blitz. That'll back them up at least 10.
They're marking them 10, yeah. So that changes the dynamics. Second now and 20.
Ball's placed at the 23-yard line for Lagrange.
So Barber will now have Thomas go to his right. He'll have that slot to the left. Man in motion from this near side. Rolls to his right, looking, looks to air. Got pressure. Going to air it down the right side of the field.
Oh, come on.
And are they going? Oh, no, they're not. An incomplete pass, but a flag thrown. It won't be enough for the first down unless it's an automatic first down.
Let's see. They're going to call pass interference on the Tigers. Clifton is arguing that
let's see where they mark it and how they adjust the down and distance.
He's arguing that Jamari Brown was being held as he was chasing the quarterback, but he's not going to. He's alienated, and I can't even say he's alienated the side judge, but even if it's a obvious non-call, like that holding call on Davis Munkus earlier, yes, I'm gonna beat that dead dog, dead horse. But no, it was not a holding. So he's got to be quiet for a little bit, and let's see what happens.
So it's an automatic first down. Barber will walk all the way over to his coach, Matt Napier. Is the play clock ready?
It stopped at 6 minutes and 32, and Glisson is using sign language. He's not talking, but he said it should be third down. So let's see.
Well, it should be. It's actually first down because
they're talking.
Well, if they moved the chain, it wasn't enough for a first down unless it's an automatic first down. I didn't think a pass interference was automatic first down.
Should be down is what the side judge is saying right here. So you're going to back him up. Yep, they're going to move the chains back.
There you go. Sometimes getting in the ear helps.
Well, one good thing that Glisson was quietly getting in his ear this time. Should be third and about 4. 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4, yeah.
So here we go. Well, the call didn't go our way. The placement of the ball did. So Barber will have Thomas behind him. Have a man wide to the left side. And here we go. Thomas will roll to the right of Barber. Barber back to pass, looks downfield, slings it. Caught. And complete to number 1 for the Grangers. Excuse me, not number 1. Number 7 for the Grangers, my bad. So that'll be a big first down for the Grangers. Julian Jones, the catch. So ball now rests on just on the other side of the 40. Barber to hand off to Thomas. Thomas hit and brought down. Looks like that's Jamari Brown making the tackle.
Well, that was a nice catch by Julian Jones. I didn't know that was Jake's. I know it's Jake's son, but good for him, man.
It was a good catch.
He got up and did the little pose like, woo, downfield, baby, first down. So good job. That was a nice acrobatic catch as well.
2nd and 2. Barber's hand's got to be sore the way he smacks them as he calls for the ball.
Yeah, he's Edwards doesn't clap near as loud, but man, he pops it.
And the handoff again to the tailback will be popped and knocked out of bounds. This time it was Johnson running the ball to the left side. He'll get about 2 yards on that. It'll be 3rd and 5, a long 5, really 3rd and 6. We're in the second quarter of play, 5:07, 14-7 in favor of the Tigers right now, but Grangers are driving. Barber will try to get them to jump. He's done that just about every play. Tigers have kind of settled into the rhythm now, so watch the change. Make sure they don't do it twice. Johnson, the ball carrier, will be the tailback behind Barber. Man in motion, that's Jones. And here comes the Tigers. And Barber able to escape. Rolls to the right. Now he's down the field. And they get back to the line of scrimmage. Wow. He was so elusive. We should have had him about 10 yards back.
Yeah, no doubt.
He'll get all the way to back to the line of scrimmage.
The 35-yard line.
Wow.
All right.
3 different guys had a shot at him.
KJ Queen is going to limp off the field.
So they're going to bring in their field goal unit, Cooper Metcalf. He's got quite the leg on him.
Yep, definitely has a leg.
Actually, they set up for a punt. Here's the snap. And just a little pop down the field.
Going to hit on and bounce backwards.
Tiger bounce.
At the 13. Stop dead at the 13-yard line.
All right, so Tigers stop the Grangers on this drive, and they'll get the ball back. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. Tigers still lead 14-7 with 4:10 left to go here in the first half. You listen to Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football, and Rangers with a nice little stop there against the Tigers. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all 2nd and 10 now. This has been a hard-hitting game, Greg. One of the most physical games of the season. And wouldn't expect anything else. Garrison hand the ball off to Warner, who's wrapped up immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Trent Hodo on the
Hodo, excuse me.
No, that's okay. Yeah, trying to run it up the middle right now, and it's kind of tight. They got to open it up a little bit with 3 minutes and 25 seconds left until halftime. Your Tigers on top 14-7. Third down and 11 for the Tigers. Actually, third down and 10. The ball's resting on the 13-yard line. They got to get out to the 23 for their first down.
Let's see what we got. Garrison will keep the ball himself. Throws to this near side. Throws and intercepted.
That's typically what hurts us late in the quarter, late in the game, is we allow Lagrange to pull some interception or stuff. It happened a few years ago, and you can't do that because we shoot ourselves in the foot. Sorry, I said something about shooting at the Lagrange Troup game. But anyway, you just can't do that, and you just got to be careful. He had a strong arm. He actually threw it a little bit behind Munkus. Munkus had to come back, and I don't know who intercepted it, what number he was.
Kendrick Williams.
He was able to, he's able to dive and get it to the ground at about the time intercepted. So they'll have the football 1st and 10 on the 21 line of your Tigers. So we didn't expect anything less with 3 minutes to go until halftime. You never know.
Barber will take it, quickly hand the ball off, and some running room for the Grangers. He's going to stumble into the end zone. Touchdown, Grangers. So it's going to be Thomas.
Right on the left side, just right off the center's left hip, and was able to stumble. He was tripped up, but able to stumble from about the 8-yard line. It looked like he was going to fall down, but he actually made it into the end zone. So that'll bring it 14-13, 2:54 left until halftime. So, as I just said, nobody, we were up 21-0 on Mayor Persons, and nobody expected us that would be a final score or even close to it. So, so halftime almost.
Snap, hold, kick is up, and kick is good.
Bingo.
14-14. We're at the second quarter of play. 2:54 left to go. Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. Listen to Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Is your home looking dull, dirty, or drab? With Restore Pressure Washing and Self-Washing, one quick call gets your property sparkling clean in just one day. We're a family-owned, licensed, and insured local company delivering 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Our soft wash techniques remove mildew, algae, stains without harming your siding or landscaping. Plus, we handle everything from start to finish. No hassle for you.
Call 706-415-7637 now or head to restorepressurewashing.com for your fast free quote. Restore the shine you've been missing today.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. 14-14. We're knotted up here. And now the Grangers set to kick the ball off to the Tigers. Metcalf kicks it. And he'll be taken into 2 and brought up from there. Granger's going to collapse on him as he gets back to the 10. And that's all. Nice job by them. It'll be Trey Dean that'll get again just to the 10. That's all. 14-14 is your score. 2:47 left to go.
Let's just deep breath, see if we can draw up something offensively to take it down and use up all of 2:47 and go in at halftime, as the Lagrange will get the ball in the second half. So would be nice to have another score on the board before halftime.
No doubt. I think one thing you said was really important, Greg. I think we need to make sure to keep the ball and not turn it over to the Grangers in this last little bit of time. So here we go. Again, we're knotted up late in the first quarter. Garrison, turn, make the handoff. A nice hole for the Tigers. Up to the 20. Here comes Warner. He's hit and knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets to the 35-yard line. That opens things up for us.
Nice job by Javaris Warner. Just really truck number 12 right at the last of it. But we've got Austin Ellison hat actually got wrong. It's no, I'm right. Hat came off, so Cody Leet has to come back in.
England back over the ball. Garrison will make the handoff. And the Grangers will collapse on them. We'll get right to the 40. So still a game of about 3. They're going to mark it really as a game of 2, so 2nd and 8.
Got a royal blue down on the field. So the timeout by the officials.
We've got another cramp.
You know, you just mentioned another cramp. I look like when K.J. McQueen came off the field earlier, like he had a little right calf muscle, which, and I may be wrong, my first reaction was, wow, he's got a cramp. And, you know, the Tigers haven't had an issue with that. It really, I mean, maybe the first game or two, a couple of cramps, but to my knowledge, we haven't seen any cramps in a long time. So,
well, what happens a lot of times too, Greg, in cooler weather, people don't drink as much, and they're not as hydrated. That's when those cramps jump in.
Well, I drank a few. I'm sorry, we're talking about water. Never mind.
Yeah, water.
Yeah,
water.
I was up in Dahlonega, you know, celebrating with water. Man, I make sure everybody good.
That's where the Chattahoochee begins. So we get the best water.
That's
there.
Right, up in the hills of Habersham. But we were in Lumpkin County, very close, just next county over, I believe. So we're going to head back tonight after the game. Should get back to Dahlonega about 1 a.m. So you guys, if you like me, you know, keep us in your prayer. And even if you don't, it says pray for your
Keep
enemies.
me in your prayer.
Anyway, all right, here we go.
All right, so 2nd down and 8. Edwards calls for it. Fakes the pass, and he'll run, and they'll get through and tackle him back at the 25. Rangers haven't had a huge rush. They'll get 1 or 2 guys that just slip through and grab hold of Garrison's ankles.
No doubt.
Hasn't been the massive pass rush we've seen by the Tigers, but it's been enough to frustrate. And is it an injured player or is it a timeout?
Yes. No, another Lagrange. I can't get his number here, but he's down on the turf.
All right, let's go ahead and take a 60-second back to the station as they tend to this young man. It's a tie ball game, 14-14 here on Eagle Sports.
That is the sound of waiting too long. Ricky Smith Roofing stops small leaks before they become big problems. With over 36 years of experience, our in-house team handles it all. Rain or shine, you can count on Ricky Smith Roofing to keep you covered. Repairs, replacements, and everything in between. Don't wait. If you've got a leak, let old Smith take a peek. Call 706-884-0195 for a free estimate.
Hello, I'm Perry Prather here at Holmes Pharmacy. We are celebrating our 75th year in business, and I've been so fortunate to be a part of this business for over 30 years. Since 1950, so many of you have trusted Holmes Pharmacy with your family's health, and for that, I'm truly grateful. To honor now the 75 years strong, I'm inviting all of you to join us Saturday, November the 1st, between 1 and 4 here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue. This celebration is our way of saying thank you and supporting Holmes Pharmacy for 75 years. From all of us at Holmes Pharmacy, we can't wait to see you there.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. It's a big 3rd down for the Tigers right now. Close to midfield. Trips to the left side. Garrison's going to throw back to the right side. Oh, and a good play by the Grangers intended out there.
Desmond
Cunningham, yep.
No doubt. Should have had that. I know there was a lot of traffic, but it was in your hands, and you know those that believe that if it's in your hands, you need to catch it. So it's 4th down for the Tigers. 1:52 remaining.
I'll be interested to see what the coach decides here.
Me, I'm punting the football.
I am too.
No, you don't. Look, Lagrange has got a horseshoe again this year. You do not let them have it. I can turn that interception. 1 touchdown. You try to get as much air as you can under that football.
So McCarty on to kick the ball. Tiger punt team making their way back on the field.
What a first half. Let's see, what time is it? Let's see.
It's been a
9.
It's been a prize fight, Greg.
My word, yeah. Long first half.
Low snap. McCarty gets it off, though.
Oh, my word.
And gets it off well. Takes a huge Granger bounce, though, back across the 25.
What a punt. It hit the 18-yard line. It's like a 9-iron. And then for the Tigers, it took a backwards of 6 yards, and they're going to get the ball on the 20-yard line with 1:41 left time. Without a timeout, Lagrange still has one.
Lagrange High School would like to thank our sponsors, Grassroots, ATI, Bell Dental, Percy Dental.
So 14-14. We're late in the first half. Second quarter play. 1:41 left to go.
Thank you for your support of Granger football.
Granger's coming from the sideline. They huddled up over there. Play clock at 20, but that really hasn't been an issue for them tonight. Barber, with the running back sitting to his left. That's 25, D'Anthony Stewart. He's going to go way down the field and just misses receiver. He'll fall incomplete. Second down. So we're looking at a second down for the Grangers. Minute 34. Clock stops on the incomplete pass. 14-14. The quick clap trying to get the Tigers to jump. Now they'll reset. Thomas will come in beside Barber. Here's a snap. Barber back to pass. Here comes the rush. Steps, makes a guy miss. Throws across the middle.
Incomplete.
And they'll fall incomplete. Almost had grabbed his arm as he threw. Intended for number 11, Calvin Snowberger. So now that a third down, clock did stop with the incomplete pass. Minute 28.
Yep.
They got the play from the sideline. Back to the line of scrimmage they come. Barber with Thomas to his left. There's a snap. Barber rolls to this near side, looking to throw, throws, and misses his intended target, who's coming back for the ball. Ball's incomplete. They'll have to punt it away too.
Yeah, so minute 21. Once again, Tigers with no timeouts left. And who's the punter? Is it the same kid that kicks the ball, Jack?
Let me glance. I'm not sure. I don't think Cooper punts. I might be wrong. No, that's actually Jadarius Render. Oh, no, actually, I take that back. That's Bear Napier. That's the coach's son.
I thought he had a broke leg or something.
Jet does, not Bear.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Well, good.
Fair catch called for at the 35. Caught by Trey Dean.
Are they like close in age? Are they twins? Or
No, Bear's younger. Bear's a ninth grader.
Oh, nice. Well, that would be fun to coach your kids in high school.
So minute 14 left to go here. Now Tigers get the ball back. And you never know what can happen here. Ball on the 35. First and 10 from there. It'll be Warner in the backfield. Garrison looks to pass, goes across the middle, and in and out of the hands of Trey Dean.
Actually, it was one thrown on the turf. Had it been put where it needed to be, it would have a nice reception down. But thrown on the turf, it'd been hard for anybody to catch it. Setting up Davis Monk on the perimeter. See a little hitch and go, so just kind of keep your eyes out. Well, wouldn't be surprised if that's not one of our three spots that we run.
Trips right. Man wide to the left side. Single back in the backfield with Warner. Excuse me, with Garrison. Garrison going to throw it way downfield, and it's going to be no receivers out there.
Oh, here we go. Finally.
And
two flags on. So Blaze Bell got tripped in his route to catch the football. So
there's a reason there was nobody out there to catch the ball.
not so sure that he was even capable, and that would certainly be the argument if you're a Lagrange fan. Let's see.
It's not going to matter because they're going to mark it off. So that gets them across into Granger territory at the 49.
Minute 1 left until halftime. I'm going to remain on this end unless the Tigers score. Even if they do score, I'm going to remain on this end, see if I can catch a interview with Coach Glisson going into the locker room.
Tie ball game, 14-14. We're right at a minute left to go in this first half. Garrison calls for it. Looking downfield, throws. And hit Trey Dean in the hands.
Trey Dean was earned he was going to get hit time. Call it short-armed, alligator arms. Is it right in his hand? But he was more concerned about getting hit. So
there are two guys closing in on him.
No doubt about it. You know, I probably would have not caught it either. But kind of wish he'd have caught it because it was a perfect pass right in his hands.
So second down now, 2nd and 10. Back to pass again. Granger's with a bit more of a rush. Now Garrison's going to take it himself down the left sideline. He'll go out of bounds, but he'll get a first down of it as he's inside the 35.
They would have stopped the clock as they moved the chains, but the fact that he went out of bounds will actually stop the clock until they run another play. It's 49 seconds to go. Significant gain down to the 30-yard line of Lagrange. 31-yard line.
So Garrison stands in there. Got Twins to the left side. Warner to his left. Fakes to Warner, looking to pass, got some time. Now he rolls right. Granger's in his face. Complete. And then up the field. It will be stopped at about the 27.
Winding the clock, and he's got to get up and go. Well, let's see, that was Desmond Ham.
29 seconds, 28.
You almost have to get under center and spike it. Nope.
Garrison going to spike the ball.
Well, that should, incomplete, but under the center might have saved you a second.
So third down now. I don't know that we know how to run under the center, Greg. I mean, I'm serious.
Yeah, no, you may be right. 20 seconds left. Tied ball game, 14-14. Tigers have the football.
You know, this is a really important opportunity for the Tigers. They would really use the score going in because, as we mentioned, the Grangers get the ball as we start the second half.
Granger fans, make some noise. It's third.
10 seconds left on the play clock. And here we go. Trips left. Warner in the backfield. Fake to Warner. Garrison will throw across the middle. Complete. And down towards the end zone.
Yes!
Touchdown!
Yes!
Tigers!
Blaze Bell on a slant across the middle. One Grange player had an opportunity to tackle him. Bell broke the tackle and tripped and stumbled into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
So a gorgeous play. And you know what, Greg? We have really gone across the middle a lot tonight.
Yes, and I think even Blaze bobbled the ball, batted it up in the air, but was able to corral it. Because anytime you go over the middle, I don't care who you're playing against, you know they've got some defensive unit that's ready to get you. So, yeah, good job by the Tigers and Blaze. But, you know, they did all this starting with a minute 28 with no timeouts.
Step, hold, kick is up.
Right,
and the kick is good. Let's keep it here, Greg.
Oh, good. 14 seconds left. Troup 21, Lagrange 14. Wow, what a well of a first half. There have been tons of penalties, and really on both sides. And it's been some questionable calls for sure, but, you know, bottom line is you just got to overcome that no matter what side you think where you're pulling for, whether you're pulling for Lagrange or if you're pulling for Troup. If you feel like your team's got to overcome that stuff. And, man, this has been an expected, no different than what we expected, a heavyweight fight, as you said earlier, and it's going to be that way through the second half as well.
So we're lined back up. And Tigers will be kicking the ball off again. 14 seconds, Tigers leading 21-14. McCarty waits for the whistle. There it is. He'll approach and get the kickoff. Be taking about the 3, up to the 10, cuts back to the middle of the field, wrapped up and brought down shy of the 20. He might crawl up to the 20, and that's where the Grange will have it. 1st and 10 with only 8 seconds left to go. What a first half, Greg.
No doubt about it. Wow. This is just like, I mean, how many edges you see type of games we had this year? Man, crazy.
Just about everybody I talked to this week at this game, I talked about how evenly matched the two teams were, and it's going to be about mistakes, who makes the fewest ones.
Yep.
And both teams have made some big ones. We had an interception.
Yep.
There have been a few really devastating penalties for both teams.
Yep. No doubt. You know, well, it looks like they may just do that, take a knee and take it in, but
8 seconds, I don't blame them.
All right.
And that's what they'll do. Clock will tick down, and that'll end the first half of play.
I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go.
I think we came across the line pretty hot even in that play.
Let's see if I can get a signal here. Man, I'd like to get a decent interview with him, but he's got to take his time and talk to the official as he does large part of the time.
Make sure that they understand what they need to work on in the second half.
Yep. So he certainly he didn't throw his visor, but he had it off, guys. I'm just saying. You know, we talk about how many tube of band it is, but it gauge how the band is. But so what is? All right, so I don't understand what's going on with the referee is walking by the side judge. Oh, he's calling Coach Napier to give him a well as a conference as well. So,
hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Well, let's see if I can. I'm trying to be patient enough here to get a. And I know Glisson's going to want to get in, but let me see if I can catch a word with him. Go down here and meet him and walk with him, coming back in. Let's see. The
bands are making way on the field. Here comes Greg.
Yeah, let's. All right, Coach. First half, just like we expected.
Yeah, that's the way it always is, right? So I feel good about where we are. We got to settle down. Both of us head coaches are working the officials pretty hard. I think we've done a good job of limiting their explosives. I really felt like we left some points on the table that half. I'm pretty pleased with our defense is. We got to make that field goal. We make the field goal, we're up 10, feel a lot better about it. But we're coming out in the third quarter, and we got to play defense.
Absolutely. All right, Coach, let's go get him. Well, you heard what he said. He felt like he left some points on the board, and he's right. They should have made a field goal, and he made some mistakes. They threw that interception. Very next play, it's a touchdown for Lagrange. And, thing can happen, but and it's a good point he made. Both coaches are working the officials pretty hard, and I think that's what the officials were trying to tell both coaches as we ended the first half is, hey, guys, back off a little bit. Let us call the game. We're going to see what the second half offers as far as officiating goes.
All right, we'll take a break. We have a lead by the Tigers, 21-14. You listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in Lagrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
Picture it, a cool, crisp morning on the lake. The bass are biting and your family's making memories that last a lifetime. At Overboard Marine and RV, they've got the boats ready for you. From brand new Helio pontoon boats built for family fun to tournament-ready Falcon and Blazer bass boats, plus pre-owned options, which means your perfect ride is waiting. Thinking about selling? Let them do the work for you with easy consignment sales and secure climate-protected storage. Turn your weekends into adventures by visiting the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Overboard Marine and RV today, where service is the difference.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue Lagrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in Lagrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in Lagrange.
Hi, friends. It's Double D here at Kia Lagrange. It's fall, and we are dropping new specials like falling leaves. This month, it's breast cancer awareness, so we are featuring the 25 Kia K4. It has stylish, bold design with spacious interior that has plenty of rear leg room and comes packed with standard high-tech features. Come test drive one today at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or check us out online at KiaLagrange.com. Help support the low comment, and God bless America.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Agent Matt Orr is there. Contact Matt for a quote today.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Mormon, Greg Hicks, and I'm joined now by the Man Mountain himself, Mr. John Oliver.
Whew, I felt like a man mountain trying to make my way, get up here.
Yeah,
Tell you that.
You weren't going to get through in some of the play. It's a small space to begin. People don't realize how tight it is up here.
Yeah, I think this was built for people in the Great Depression when you didn't have to eat.
Yes, they were definitely smaller. I think this before they put the steroids in the chicken.
Yes.
But anyway, the pride of Troup County, the Troup High School Tiger marching band on the field, doing a great job as usual. But John, what a first half! Just a prize fight. Tigers got up 14-0. But I talked with several people. I mentioned a minute ago. We said that it's going to be about the mistakes and who made the fewest. And the Tigers have had a couple of calls with a couple of penalties and an interception that let the Rangers get back in this game. But they were able to put points on late, makes it 21-14.
Yeah, I told Kevin Eckelberry, I was on with him before the game for the pregame with BTV, and what I knew coming into tonight is you got a rivalry game, you got two really good teams, they're both going to score points. And I really never really thought that the first half was going to be where it was won or lost.
Right.
I think it's going to happen in the third quarter. Third quarter is when you're going to really expose some depth, and I think the Tigers have a little bit more depth. But LaGrange is a talented ball club, and it really has come down to Dylan Barber, that quarterback, and being able to keep him contained, and that's just going to be a huge thing, is being able to keep him in the pocket, because where he's really getting us is when he's able to get out of the pocket and use his legs.
His pocket presence is pretty amazing. He seems to sense the guys coming. At one point, we've had a couple of times, we've had a 3 or 4 man rush back there, and he just seems to sidestep and spin out and just find ways to get free.
Yeah. Well, there was one play, and he was rolling to his right, and he was stopped in the backfield, but he just had that awareness to be able to step out of the play away from the defensive end and miss a linebacker and then got up. Now, he's paid for it. Every time he's gotten hit tonight, they're making sure that he feels it, and you can see that he's getting up a little slow, and so that's something to keep an eye on, is how much is he going to be willing to continue to use his legs, even though he's a gamer. Like, he's hurting, and you can see that he's hurting right now.
They're willing to take the shot down the field, too. We've seen them do that several times in the game. We saw Julian Jones with a big catch down the field, and really haven't hit Jordan Stringer, a couple of other big receivers that they've got.
Yeah, they also had that trick play that didn't work out for them, but it was close. It was almost an interception, but it was really close. But I tell you, some guys that I have been impressed with all season and continue to be impressed with tonight is Bubba Taylor and Jeremiah Culpepper.
They've been in the backfield all ball game.
They've really done some good things with the pass rush and just stopping it up, and they're not really giving the guys anything in the run game, even though they did score on that run. They're really keeping them at bay except for when Dillon gets out of the pocket.
I was really impressed also with the strength of Javaris Warner and his running style tonight. He has trucked a couple of Grangers that I'm sure got some stingers after the way he hit them.
Well, and that's not really his style. So
No.
that's when you know you're in a rivalry game, is when he's really choosing to step it up and hit the guys in that way. Hodo is usually our violent runner, and Warner is matching him. And one of the things I talked with the coaches about before we got here tonight was they love how fast Warner is and how quick he is at changing direction, but he's got to get better at being a patient runner.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that Hodo does really well. He follows his blockers. He's a patient runner. Warner tonight has been patient when he needed to be, and he's not afraid to put his foot in the ground and change direction.
One of the things they've done a good job of holding up a little bit, too, is Garrison Edwards. They get this last shoestring as he's about to break free, seems like every time.
Yeah. Garrison's been exactly who you expect him to be tonight. I mean, he's done well. And, I was over on the sideline, and they were like, oh, they couldn't believe he threw that interception. I said, guys, remember, I mean, he's throwing 70% completion percentage
That's pretty
this
awesome.
year,
Yeah.
and that's his second interception.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And throwing the ball a lot. What a great pass it was to Blaze Bell down the middle of the field. We had a couple that could have gone. Trey Dean had a nice catch. Really, the middle of the field is where Garrison seems to be the most comfortable tonight.
Well, and I think that's because that's where they're leaving us the most. They're really kind of taking away the side of the field. And you think about when that interception came down here on the 20-yard line. That was one where the ball was thrown on the back shoulder away, but they're really getting after the quarterback or getting after the receiver, trying to take away that intermediate short throw, and they're trying to make him beat them down the middle of the field.
Well, you've got Culpepper and you've got Munkus, and they've been two of our outstanding receivers all season long. So they're in double coverage a whole lot.
Yeah, I couldn't see what exactly happened on. I know McCarty last week we had a high snap on a punt. This last one we had a low snap on the punt, but he was able to do what he needed to there. But did you see what happened on that missed field goal?
It looked like he just kind of caught it a little bit. It just had it sail back to the left. It was Benio's right, and just not as good a contact as we usually see for him.
Yeah.
But Coach made a good point. We'd be up by 10 if we gotten that field goal.
Oh yeah, we would have been up by 10. But I think the big thing is we've just got to keep Lagrange in 3rd and long, and let them just let the rush hunt Barber in the second half here.
Well, I was so pleased too with thinking about how we were able to score in that last 2 minutes.
Yeah, that was encouraging.
That makes a big difference, especially since Lagrange is going to get the ball when we come back from the break.
Yeah,
and you really don't want Lagrange to have 2 back-to-back drives. You want them to have to answer back, and they'll be called on to answer when they come back at halftime.
Well, and what you saw happen there in that 2-minute drill, or 2 minutes, 17 seconds, however much it was, you saw a veteran quarterback leading his team. That was just, we kind of had everything kind of working against us when we gave up that last touchdown. We kind of exchanged drives, and then for him to be able to come in and just lead them down the field. And when Culpepper had the ball down here, not Culpepper, Cunningham.
Yep.
Cunningham had the ball down here, and they kept the clock running. And so I heard some of the coaches, and they're like, well, why didn't they stop the clock? Why didn't they stop? Well, he re-engaged the field.
Yeah, he didn't go out. Yeah.
So that was the right thing to keep the clock running, and then spike the ball, and then live to play another down.
Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk more about this first half of play. But right now, the Tigers are up 21-14 on Eagle Sports.
In football, making the right call can change the game. At MC's Heating and Air, we believe the same goes for your home comfort. When the temps drop or the AC cuts out, don't fumble. Call the hometown team that gets it done right the first time. With over 20 years of experience, licensed pros, and service you can trust, MC's Heating and Air is the winning play every time, with 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 706-523-2661 and make the right call for your home today.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Bowman, Greg Hicks, and John Oliver joining us here at halftime as the Sound of Champions, the Granger Band, making their way onto the field. The very animated Dr. Jarrett Farrell getting things rolling down there.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
We can.
All right, I'm just going to go over here and dance in the band, kind of distract them a little bit. No, I'm joking. Actually,
$5. $5 says you won't.
It's got to be a whole lot more than $5.
I'll throw 5 on top of it.
No, come on. Look, I'm hard up. I need a little bit more $10.
I'm just saying, you want to go out, you want the retirement party, let's go get it.
I take my shirt off and go, woo, woo. Anyway.
Put it on. Put it on.
When you guys were talking about, the quarterback for Lagrange, Shirley, and I noticed, John, you met Jim, my buddy from Blacksburg, Virginia, down for the weekend, and he said, hey, number one's hurting. You can tell. He's got it going on, but Troup's defense is just all over him, and he's just not had, evidently, he's not had a lot of pressure like that through the year. And, these are two top-rated defenses. I mean, we're both ranked in the top 5 in AAA this year. But we talk about, we've had some slant patterns that both from either side have been open in the middle. And I'm talking behind the linebackers and prior to the safety or rover. But, you got to catch them. And I know that late in the game on the earlier drive where Trey Dean was in his hand, but he knew that safety was about to pop him. And, hey, you or I would be tough to even want to do that. But then let's go back out to the Cunningham and Munkus. I've watched Davis work his corner, and a couple of times he's done a little, not a really hitch and go, but a kind of little half step to start with, and then just dart by him. And so those are opportunities that I see can possibly be taken advantage of. And I'm talking about, this is one of those where as soon as Garrison gets his hand, he just drops it out and lets Munkus run under it, because I think he can get behind his corner, but it'll be interesting to see what the coaches see.
Well, and I think you're right. Greg. I think that play has been there a couple times. What's been surprising to me is that they're doing a really good job. I don't know if you were listening before. They're doing a really good job, Lagrange's defense, of kind of taking away that short route on the outside.
Oh, yes.
And so they've got to make those plays over the middle. But I keep waiting. I keep waiting on them to take that shot downfield and the away side, over to Munkus. I keep waiting on that pass, and I just haven't seen it yet.
No,
so.
But to our kudos is that we've had decent success on the slants over the middle. We just gotta. They've been there a couple times. Edwards has kind of threw it on the turf, and even on the interception that you mentioned, it threw it over the back shoulder, but. One of the things that I noticed that it was down in the turf where hopefully only his guy could get it. Unfortunately, the Grange guy jumped in and was because.
I don't know if the Lagrange guy got it, to be honest. It kind of looked like the turf monster might have helped him. But, it is what it is. I'm not real convinced that was an actual interception, but I'll leave that up to it's already in the books.
Well, one of the things and you may have been upstairs by this time, but when I talked to Glisson going off into the locker room, he was saying, the officials have really talked to me and Coach Napier about being on them hard. But, hey, sometimes you got to work the refs hard. And we watched some film. Somebody on the sideline showed me a film a while ago. And Munkus was the prettiest stalk block you've ever seen, yet he got called for holding. And some other things where they were holding us while their quarterback was chased out of the pocket that wasn't called. So, if I'm a coach, I'm going to be on you hard. That's what I got to do. And hopefully I work in my favor to kind of get you to open it up a little bit. But what I don't want to do in a tight ball game like this is to have late game penalties on the coach's behalf.
Well, and I think, too, you've got – like that particular, there's a couple plays that I'm thinking of, but there was one in particular where Barber had the ball and he's rolling out to the right He throws the ball downfield, or not even Barber, sorry. No, this was Gary. So he throws the ball downfield. It was a hold on the backside tackle. It was a hold. They didn't call it. And then they called the penalty downfield. And so there was 2 egregious penalties, but it just went Lagrange's way, and I really don't. That's when I struggled. That's when I struggled.
Well, like I told Jack earlier, it was probably a minute and a half to go in the quarter, in the halftime. I said, whether no matter if you're a Lagrange fan or Troup fan, you just gotta hope your team overcomes any obstacles like that, because there's been penalties on both sides that could have been called differently, and you just got to overcome stuff like that. You got to maintain your composure, settle down, run your offense, let the emotions take you where they need to be, but only the good side. Don't get crazy and get mean emotional, because by doing something like that, you're going to wind up causing yourself harm, causing the team harm, and that's not what you want to do.
That's right.
Well, guys, let's take a break. We come back. Lots more to talk about as we get ready for the second half of play. Folks back at the station, go ahead and do a 4-spot break for us. You listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
For over 34 years, Ricky Smith Roofing has provided a quality roofing service to East Alabama and West Georgia. They specialize in residential roof repairs, replacements, inspections, and now gutters, all backed up by honest work and dependable service. As a fully licensed, insured, and bonded company, they take pride in protecting your home with craftsmanship that you can count on. Call Ricky Smith Roofing today at 706-884-0195 or visit rickysmithroofing.com for a free estimate.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek. If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Step up your style and comfort on the water. Overboard Marine and RV in Lagrange is now your authorized Gator Step dealer. Custom, non-slip, UV-resistant flooring that looks sharp and feels even better underfoot. Designed to fit your boat like a glove. Bring in your boat and let us handle the install. Because at Overboard Marine and RV, service is everything. Find us at 23 Bush Drive in Lagrange or visit overboardmarineandrv.com to start your Gator Step upgrade.
WLAG-AM Lagrange and W245AW Lagrange. Troup High School Football is brought to you by
State Farm Agent Matt Orr.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Mormon and Greg Hicks, and I've got Jonathan Oliver helping us out here at halftime. Guys, it has been a whale of a ball game. It's also one, don't plan to go home early tonight. It's 9:15.
Yeah.
We've been going a while in this ball game.
A buddy of mine, Robert Palmer, graduated in class of '79. He calls me as I'm interviewing Glisson. I called him later. I said, dude, he said, I know. I'm sorry, but I just hit the gate. I said, what do you mean? I said, I got to go back to Atlanta. I said, Eagle1023.com, listen to the Tigers. He said, well, if I can't get y'all, I'll listen to the Grangers. I said, oh, no. No, you don't. You don't do it that way.
I give lots of folks the app. I send them a link to download. My parents love it. It's just one button, and there you are. You don't have to scan or do anything like that.
It's easy to use that app. You just tap it and go straight to the broadcast, and it's just easy to use. But Freddie Walker, I appreciate your comments, and Jack. You know, one of the things through the years we've had a lot of loyal listeners. They're there no matter if we're playing the weakest opponent in Spencer, Jordan, or Fayette County, or where we're playing Lagrange. They're going to be there for us and let us know. Most of them tell us we're doing a good job, and we appreciate that.
I like how you said most of them.
Had
to qualify it a little bit.
I don't think. Hey, I'm trying to be as political as I can. I don't think we're perfect, but most of them, hey, we appreciate them listening. We've enjoyed it. So
Ellis Catonhead always there listening to us. We
always,
him.
Always.
Anyway, but let's go to the second half. John, we'll throw it to you first. Let's talk about defensively. I know you're a lineman, and you kind of think about what goes down there in the trenches. I think that's going to be the key to this second half of play.
Yeah, I think the defensive line's playing really strong. The linebacker play has been good, especially on stopping the run up the middle.
I can't let him run bias, though. Barber just runs bias.
Yeah, Barber is a tricky one because you just have to account for both things. Now, thankfully, he's starting to slow down a little bit, and like I said, the defense is making him pay every time he chooses to get outside the pocket. But he's slippery, and he's got really good awareness. But, I think ultimately that score right before the half could be the difference in this ball game, and because I think it showed a lot of resilience. And in football and in life, you don't always get to choose your circumstances, but you get to choose your attitude, and I think we've got a team that has the right attitude. I was with them before the game, and they were loose, but they were locked in.
Well, I think Coach Glisson made this great point that things are really intense and the emotion is high for the first 5 to 10 minutes, and then you settle into the ball game again.
Yep.
And I think that's what's happening. Greg, what about the offense? What do we need to do to keep things going on in the second half?
Well, I think basically the same thing. I like what I've seen out of Garrison Edwards for the most part. There's been a few times we've had 1 or 2 busted plays. I know at least one. And a couple of times the offense, I don't know what was going on with the offensive lineman. They were slanting, and maybe Lagrange was slanting in the opposite direction and was able to take us down for a loss. Hadn't happened that much, but I like what we're doing. I like what Javarius is doing. You bring in Trent to relieve him a little bit, get Javarius on the outside. I still think there's some opportunity on the hitch and go.
I'd like to see somebody take Garrison's blood pressure because he doesn't seem to be fazed by anything.
No, he's cool. Not. I will say that was a really nice way to say there's an offensive lineman not doing a tremendous job. But I think there's just the thing I'm encouraged by is like our older offensive linemen, they're doing their job, they're playing their assignments really well, and our younger guys are the ones that are kind of struggling. But we'll see. I think sometimes when you're young, you want to make sure that the block's happening behind you.
Yeah.
And when he's getting out of the pockets where you're kind of seeing some sloppy O-line play, but they're going to clean that up here in the second half.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Here we go. Here's the kickoff to start the second half of play. And he'll be brought all the way down to the 2. They'll bring it up to the 10, 15, and he'll be stopped short of the 25, about the 22, 23-yard line. Nice return.
Nice job by K.J. McQueen on a hit. He'll about 24-yard line is where the Lagrange will take over the second half, their first possession of the second half.
Our thanks to John Oliver. He's going to make his way back down to the sideline for joining us here. John, of course, is the youth pastor at Rosemont Baptist Church, and he gets to pray and work with a lot of these young men outside of school, and also is there in the locker room to encourage them as well.
It'll be interesting to see what kind of – oh, by the way, fans, Coleman Vice, station owner, has moved our receiving unit, signal unit down here with a wireless mic. He put it on top of the stadium.
It sounds much better.
So far, it sounds really good. So hopefully, as you're listening, you'll see that we don't have any hiccups.
Hand off into the line of scrimmage. And, again, the Tigers got to hold on as number 24 is the ball carrier. That's Antonio Parks. And Parks, he didn't want to stop.
No.
They'll only give him 2, but wow.
Yeah, Glisson sees KJ comes up limping a little bit, so he sends Greg Houston. Houston, get out there. Let's get KJ. So KJ has to come off and give that leg a little rest.
Parks will be the backfield. Barber will roll to the outside on his own with a sweep, and he'll get the first down and more across the 40. Just straight sweep with the quarterback.
So where did Dylan Barber go to middle school?
I would assume Gardner Newman.
Okay. I don't keep up with a lot of these kids anymore.
He had a great time last year, but it was Malachi Render-Fannin that was the one that everybody talked so much about. But Dylan was a big part of that offense last year.
Now he's playing at Liberty this year, right?
That's correct. And there's the handoff. Another nice little run. And he'll get about 2, maybe 3, second and 7.
All right, so looks like Jamari Brown has got a right leg. He's going to go down. He's got a right leg injured. So let's see. Copeland is going out to take a look at him, but his teammate's trying to help him up. He said, no, I can't get up. So looks like it might be another cramp.
I just caught one up here in the booth, Greg. They're everywhere.
Boy, you better drink some water.
There you go. Let's take a quick 60 seconds back to the station. Tigers up 21-14 on Eagle Sports.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home.
When your celebration of life is prepaid in advance, it becomes a gift from you to your family later, because no one should have to plan for a loss while they're experiencing one. Paying in advance protects your loved ones and gives you the peace of mind you deserve. Let us help you plan every detail with professionalism and compassion. We're your local Dignity Memorial provider. Find us at dignitymemorial.com.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue Lagrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in Lagrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in Lagrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, Rangers, with a third down. Barber, the ball carrier, is going to be stopped short of the first down. It'll be a fourth down for them at midfield.
Don't count on them punting the football, though, the way they've moved it now.
But they lost yardage, Greg, so it's going to be fourth and about 3.
Yeah, you're right. So they are punting it, it looks like, at least.
Or either that or Coach Glisson is doing a Broadway dance on the sideline.
Yeah, no, they brought their number 17 who punted the ball. Nice punt last time. He really dropped a pooch kick inside the 10-yard line.
There's the kick. Fielded and lost the ball. Granger's going to get it. And a drop by Trey Dean. The Granger's going to get the ball inside the 20.
You know, that's the kind of mistake that I said you just can't make. And Trey Dean was trying to run after the football and on a converging 2 Grangers. And I'd have just let it drop. I don't care if they down it on a 1. At least it's our football. So mistake by Trey. He'll learn next time. Hopefully just let it go. I'd rather have the football on a 1 than let Lagrange have it on the 12, 14-yard line or whatever.
What have we said, though, Greg, over the years? Players want to play. Players want to make those things. In their mind, they can make something happen. And it's hard to stop them. So Barber will have the ball at the 21 for his offense. And they lose the ball. Ball's on the ground. And Barber doesn't fall on it.
Oh, my gosh!
Picked up. We're going to advance it down the field. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Tigers!
Jeremiah Culpepper on a scoop and score. Oh, my word. Man, the Tigers came right back on a bad snap by Lagrange. Culpepper scoops it and outruns everybody. 65 yards to the end zone. Tigers up. Even though they hadn't put the score on yet, they're up. Riley Cantrell kind of celebrating.
Well, a game like this, everybody looks back, Greg, to make sure there's no litter on the field.
No doubt about it.
But I think it's going to be a celebration penalty against the Tigers. But what a huge turn of events. They punt the ball. We muff the punt. They get the ball back at the 21. And in the first play, bad snap. Barber tries to get down on it, misses, and Culpepper picks it up and takes it all the way down the field.
No doubt about it.
Huge turn of events. So McCarty on to attempt a point after touchdown. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it's through there. Tigers going to take another 2-touchdown lead, but we've had one before. The Grangers came back. Let's keep on it. 28-14, 9:18 left to go. 60 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
Hello, I'm Steve Butts, pharmacist at the Medicine Cabinet on Moody Bridge Road. At the Medicine Cabinet, we hope to make you feel right at home in our stores. Our mission is and always has been to provide service that is exceedingly abundantly above anything a customer could ask. We serve you from 3 locations in Lagrange on Moody Bridge Road, Vernon Street, and our newest location at Lee's Crossing. At the Medicine Cabinet, we proudly offer a drive-through window, delivery service, and immunizations. We're grateful for your business and look forward to continuing our service to you for years to come.
Hi, friends. It's Double D here at Kia Lagrange. It's fall, and we are dropping new specials like falling leaves. This month, it's breast cancer awareness, so we are featuring the 25 Kia K4. It has stylish, bold design with spacious interior that has plenty of rear legroom and comes packed with standard high-tech features. Come test drive one today at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or check us out online at KiaLagrange.com. Help support your low comment, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, and McCarty will put the ball all the way into the end zone. He'll step back, and they'll bring it out to the 20. Greg, this will be Lagrange's third series in less than 3 minutes. Less than 4 minutes, excuse me.
No, yeah. Lord have mercy. Yeah, we were just talking about, I was kind of getting some information about the punt returner. And typically, you think who's been back there over the last several games, and he's not back there, and that maybe make a big difference, and that's Davis Munkus has been returning punts a large part of the season.
It's been good to have him back in the game tonight, but at the same time, we don't want to place him in a place where he could get a little more injured than we want him to be.
No, I understand. Got you covered. Well, here we go. 9:17 left in the third quarter of play. Your Tigers up 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Big defensive stance here by the Tigers. Do not let these Lagrange guys score.
Barber fixed to go for it all right here. He's got some pressure, though. Steps out, looks, and here comes the pressure. They get him in the backfield at the 15.
I thought there for a minute there might have been another fumble.
Whoa. Where's the penalty? As one of the linemen walks in and just smacks a Tiger player.
I don't see any pink flags. I do see a Lagrange kid on the turf.
That's Barber, I think. But, yeah, one of the linemen walked over and just smashed one of our guys as he was standing up.
Wow.
And no call. But Barber was wrapped up about 4 Tigers that just finally were able to come down on him. And he's face down right now. All right, we're going to step away as they take care of this young man. The Tigers again up 28-14. 9:03 left to go in the third quarter play. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station and listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Make your home or business look like new with the help from Restore Pressure Washing and Salt Washing, the area's top-rated clean team with over 100 5-star reviews on Google and Facebook. We offer safe, effective salt washing, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning, house washing, deck and fence cleaning, even Christmas lighting installation. We're fully insured, family-run, and deliver warranted services with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call 706-415-7637 or visit restorepressurewashing.com for your fast, free quote, and let us do the dirty work.
Be unforgettable with a dress from an affair to remember. Preparing for a wedding, prom, homecoming, or any special occasion, we have got you covered with the latest designs from top designers. With over 17 years of experience, our expert stylists are dedicated to making sure you look and feel your best. And don't forget the gentlemen. We offer stylish tuxedos for every event. Visit us today in downtown Lagrange and let us help you create unforgettable memories. At an affair to remember, your perfect look is just a visit away.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. It's a 28-14 ball game. Tigers in the lead. And Dylan Barber, the quarterback from the Lagrange High School Grangers, has to be helped off the field.
Looks like his right leg, Jack, from my perspective, he's just dragging it.
Yeah, he's kind of
I don't know if it's a
did put any weight on it at all coming off the field.
No, he's still being helped to their sideline tent area, so hopefully he'll be okay. Because, man, I like his competitiveness. I'd like to see him back in the ball game.
Well, you want best on best.
And young man has called a timeout, Jack, as they were starting to run a play. He saw something he didn't like, I guess.
Young man named Hezekiah Avery coming into the ball game at the quarterback position. He's a senior. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. Tigers up 28-14 with 8:58 left to go here in the third quarter. 30 seconds back to the station on Eagle Sports.
When you're shopping for insurance, you might say, "What? Huh?"
I'm so over this.
But what you really need to say is something that could actually help.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
When you get a local State Farm agent, they can help make it easy and help you choose the coverage you need. Plus, they're available online, over the phone, or even in person.
I'm so into this.
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in Lagrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. The Tigers up right now by a score of 28-14. And the new quarterback Hezekiah Avery in at the quarterback position for Lagrange. Avery will have Parks come to his left. Hand the ball off to him going around the right side. And he's got some running room. He'll get across the 30. We miss. He's angling towards the corner. He'll go out of bounds as he crosses the 40, as he gets across the 50. And a good play for the morale of the Grangers there. So the Granger offense doesn't miss a beat there. Their quarterback goes down, and they just keep on going. Marked him out at the 41. So it'll be Johnson in the backfield, along with Avery. Johnson going back to the left side. And he's brought down that time by, looks like Mikael Smith, number 28. Second down. Avery stays in there. This time it's going to be Thomas is the back of the backfield. Avery takes it, hands the ball to Thomas. Thomas is hit at the line of scrimmage, brought down quickly. And this time it's going to be K.J. McQueen making the tackle.
It looks like they, at least so far, hand the ball off, hand the ball off, hand the ball off. Number 3, I don't know. You said he's a senior, but don't know how much playing time he's had or what his passing
It's been
like.
Dylan Barber the past 2 years. So
okay.
Scout team is probably what he's been running. He looks good so far.
This may be one of the pass plays here, unless he's going to hand it off on his jet sweep.
Man in motion, and he cuts up. That should be a penalty. Avery will throw on the run, and it'll be caught for a first down.
But you're right. It's coming back. There's a flag, and you're right. Yep, it's against Lagrange, as the side judge just pointed. So it'll back up.
Jones turned up field just as he crossed the tackle before the ball was snapped.
Penalty is a legal shift on the Grangers.
And so he just did not time his turn up field very well. Snowberger made the catch, but they'll bring that back. It'll remain second down, but it'll be second down and 11.
Brings up a third down and 11.
Or third down. Okay, I thought it was second down. I'm happy to be wrong. So Avery, once again, will stand in there with Thomas to his right. Twins to the right side. Rolls to pass. Pressure. Batted down as he threw the ball.
Nice job by Jeremiah Culpepper, number 9, as he jumped up in the face and just slapped it down. You would have loved for Culpepper having a night he's like having is just kind of sticking his face mask or something, you know. But he was like 5 feet away. And
he looked like a volleyball player spiking the ball.
Exactly, yeah. That's kind of hard to intercept something like that because you got a rifle coming at you like that. So, all right. So let's see. Munkus is back to receive the punt. I'm going to see if I can make my way. Nah, I'm going to hang out. Let me just see. Maybe Munkus will come flying by me.
So Napier on to punt the ball again.
Oh, block punt!
It's blocked. And the Tigers will get the ball in great field position.
They're going to mark it on the 36-yard line. Nice job by the Tiger defense. Wow.
And that has nothing to do with quarterback. That's just the Tigers getting it done right there.
That's how you make plays right there. Create the turnovers, and we needed that. Nice job, defense.
So Lagrange will lose possession. We're going to punt the ball. Blocked punt. So Tigers, Greg, check this out. Their first offensive series of the half.
Yeah. No, you're right. 7:01 left in the third quarter. The Tigers take over.
Garrison will hand the ball to Warner. Warner makes a man miss, goes around the right side. Through two guys, probably brought down. And he'll get about 3, maybe 4 out of the play. 2nd and 6.
Yep, he'll get 4. Ball's resting on Lagrange's 33.5-yard line. Tigers once again look at their wrist pads, Jack.
6:40 left in the third. Warner will stay in there. Fake to him. Quick throw out to the left side. Oh, Davis thrown behind him, and he kind of slides down, trying to come back. I think that may have been just a little bit of confusion on the route.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, Davis just was not anywhere near the ball, and Garrison was kind of thrown to a spot, it looked like. Maybe we need to miss the hitch, part of the hitch and go.
So 6:27, Tigers up 28-14. Third down and 6.5 for the Tigers.
It'll be Warner who stands in there, along with Garrison Edwards.
Tigers need to get to the 26 for a first down.
It'll be Warner who'll battle his way down to the 30, but he'll be short of the first down.
They're going to mark him at the 31-yard line, so fourth down. 41, about a 47, 48-yard field goal attempt, if that's even. You know what? I think the Tigers in 4-down territory.
I think you're right.
Yep. So we're looking at 4th down and 5 for the Tigers. They've got to get down to the 26-yard line. Let's see what they've got. Maybe they can try to get them to jump off sides. Who knows?
Back to pass. Throw complete. First down. Down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice job to Davis Munkus. Nice throw from Garrison Edwards on the money. Munkus catches it already at the first down territory, turns it up, picks up another 5. They're going to mark the ball out at the 18-yard line of Lagrange. Tigers in a hurry-up offense.
It's been their standard all year. Trips left. And we're going to look right, throw towards the corner.
Oh, my word.
Close.
Trey Dean had the opportunity. Goes up, goes right through his hands. He beat his corner to the middle of the end zone, goes up. You couldn't ask for a better throw from Garrison Edwards. Dean goes up, and it slips right through his hands. I know he's disappointed. Second down for the Tigers.
He is having a rough time tonight. It's been.
I tell you what, he's had some tough spots tonight.
Yep. So 2nd and 10. Warner goes in motion. He'll turn, sling it out to Warner. Warner will head upfield and get knocked out of bounds as he crosses the 20.
Uh-oh. What we got here? I don't know what happened, who did it, but there's a lot of flags thrown. I don't know if it's them, us, who knows. Let's see.
I'm not sure either.
I don't know, but it looked like it was raining pink. Yeah.
Something happened right there as he went out of bounds. Officials are talking about it. There was some shoving by somebody. Personal foul. Troup.
All right. There you go.
So that'll back up the Tigers. But we'll repeat second down. I'd like to see if they'll roll that back, show it again.
Yeah, well, no argument from the Tigers.
Now, something happened. Where I am in the box, that corner of the end zone is hard for me to see.
So it'll be third down at about 25. Tigers have got to get down to the 8-yard line for a first down.
A long way to go. So Hodo will come in and fake the handoff to him, and Garrison will be hit in the backfield and brought down.
We're still in 4-down territory. If we were earlier, we still are now. At least should be.
Nice tackle by number 30, Abby Alea, a sophomore.
Well, maybe not. I see McCarty Harrelson coming in. Maybe we're going to pooch kick it. Yep, that's what we're going to do.
You know, he's got that kind of rugby kick that he used last week against Trinity Christian.
Yep, it'll be nice if we can get down inside the 10-yard line, maybe even the 5.
But, folks, this ballgame is nowhere near over. Tigers may be up 2 touchdowns, but the Grangers still very dangerous. 4:45 left to go in this third quarter of play. Punt team on the far sideline.
Looks like the Tigers may be willing to take a delay of, even though there's 23, 25. They just stopped the clock. What's going on?
Not sure. Side judge called for the clock to stop and stepped on the field. Did they not have, did they not mark off enough? Yep.
Yeah, they took a delay of game. Well, that's fine.
Well, why do you stop the clock if you, I don't get that. So here we go. McCarty will get it and get the kick. High kick. Fair catch called for. And it bounces, into the end zone.
Oh, about a yard into the end zone. Good job by number 11 for Lagrange. That's what you're supposed to do. Run up, act like it. Of course, he was supposed to do it when he's standing inside the 10, but he did a good job. His feet were on the 10. He ran up to about the 16, called for a fair catch, and it hit on about the 9, and you saw it trickle into the end zone 1 yard. So good play, good punt, and a good strategy by the receiver for Lagrange. So they'll take over on the 20-yard line.
Tigers up 28-14. We'll keep it here. 4:27 left to go in the third. Granger's getting the ball. 4th time in this quarter. It'll be Avery that stands in there at the quarterback position. He'll roll it back, and they'll roll the wings back to the other side. Ball's on the ground, and Tigers have the ball.
KJ McQueen scoops it up and no, it's not KJ. I thought it was. It was Terrence Reeves scoops it up and just couldn't keep his balance. Bad snap. Tigers will take over. 1st and goal. They're going to spot it at about the 8-yard line. Wow, what a turnover.
So Tigers 2 times in a row get the ball back quickly.
Good hustle by the Tiger defense. Terrence Reeves, as any defensive player would, they get that eye on the prize, scoop and score, but his momentum was so close to the ground, all he could do was pick it up and secure the ball, and it kind of took his momentum to the ground.
That's the main thing, though.
Yep, secure the football. So 1st and goal for the Tigers at Lagrange's 8-yard line.
Munkus to the left. Hodo in the backfield beside the quarterback, Edwards. And it's going to be Hodo, the ball carrier, who's got a seam in the middle. Drives in. Yes! Touchdown, Tigers!
Garrison Edwards hands it off to Hodo. Hodo right up the middle behind Wade England. Big time scores. Hodo twisted and turned and kept his feet churning. 8 yards. Touchdown, Tigers. 34-14, 4:17 left in the third quarter of play.
You can slow them down, but you can't contain this Tiger offense.
Wow, just now we capitalized on a turnover in one play. Lagrange capitalized on a turnover in one play in the first half. I guess we can call that even now, right? Wow, what a play by the Tigers. What a turnover, change of events.
And Hodo with that great blocking by the line in front of him just goes right in the end zone with the 8-yard touchdown. There's the point after touchdown. It is through. Tigers now leading 35-14. 4:17 left to go. This ball is still not up. The ballgame is still not over. 60 seconds.
Way.
Back to the station. You listen to Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
When work needs doing or the trail calls, you need a machine that's ready for both. And that's the Honda line of Pioneer side-by-side. Choose the Compact 520, the powerful 700 series, or go big with the 1000 line. Built for 3, 5, or 6. Visit Weathers Honda on Vernon Road or online at weathershonda.com and find your perfect Honda Pioneer side-by-side. For your safety, read your owner's manual, and Honda side-by-sides are for riders 16 and older.
When the temperatures rise or fall, don't let your comfort be compromised. Call MC's Heating and Air. Our expert team provides fast, reliable service for all your heating and air needs.
MC's Heating and Air fixed my AC in no time. Now my home is perfectly cool.
From AC installations to furnace repairs, we got you covered. Call us today at 706-523-2661 or visit mcsheatingandair.net. MC's Heating and Air, your comfort is our business.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
I appreciate so much my friends up here at the booth as they've been listening to me make a fool of myself by calling the wrong name. Casey McGill is actually the quarterback for the Granges right now, sophomore, backup quarterback. I'm sure Hezekiah Avery is a fine young man, but he's not the quarterback at all. But maybe his mom was listening going, my goodness, my boy's in there.
Well, you made her night.
Made somebody's night. Here we go. So McGill will hand the ball off. Big hole. Whoa. That was close.
Nice tackle by Skyland Strong. I'm going to say a touchdown saving tackle.
Almost as
a tackle.
Thomas was running like a man possessed.
Yes. Well, he's had one completed pass, but it was on a penalty, on a illegal motion situation. But, hey, handoff. What do you need to do differently if it's working?
So here we go. As the fans are getting fired up out there. That's good to hear. Johnson in the backfield now, along with McGill. And he's going to get to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And I'm surprised we don't have a penalty because he took a step before the ball was snapped. And there's a late flag.
I think 52 came in and shoved the Tiger in the back. So that may result in some.
Dorian Johnson on the carry. There is a flag on the play.
We got some Tigers that are restraining Tigers as well.
Yeah, Culpepper's kind of taking K.J. McQueen. That's all right. The coaches, you see number 28 going in. Guess who's coming out?
Oh,
yeah, you see K.J. McQueen coming out?
No, Coach Glisson ain't going to put up with that.
He's not going to. You took the words right out of my mouth.
You know, years ago, Greg, you and I both remember as the 15-yarder will be marked off against the Grangers. Kobe Hudson, who was a star across the state, scouts are coming to see him, and he had some discipline issues, and Coach benched him in a big game that we actually lost that game. But
no doubt about it. Yeah, he's on the sidelines tonight wearing a bunch of bling.
But Coach established a long time ago that you don't come before the team.
That's the way it should be.
Yep.
Even if you got a forfeit, it's the way it is.
McGill will pass the ball. Big pass down the middle of the field. And it'll fall incomplete. Intended for number 6 for the Grangers.
Well, he just threw it up, hoping number 6 would run under it, but Chase Mosley had a better chance at catching it.
Yep, Jordan Stringer, the young man, the ball was thrown to.
So now it's third down and
a whole
about
bunch.
25 to 28.
Clock ticks down to 3:10. 35-14 in favor of the Tigers right now. There's the snap. Quick handoff to Johnson. Johnson will try to get to the outside, get some yards back, and he breaks 3 or 4 tackles. Finally
nice
knocked down.
Hit.
Big hit
by Monye Johnson. Came across and leveled him. Kudos to him for getting back up. But what a hit. And on the tackle as well as a Tiger who is laying on his back. I can't really see what might have been wrong with him. But
I think he got kind of twisted as he was trying to make that tackle.
Yeah. So actually both trainers from both sides are coming out to look at him.
It'll be 4th down for the Grangers even after a good run like that.
It'll be 4th and 10. They picked up about 15 of it back.
He's going to get back up. And that's
D. Moreland.
Yeah, Moreland.
He goes by D, not Kentavian. Like Bubba Taylor goes by Bubba and not York Brickus.
I'd go by Bubba too.
But hey, you could call him Brick Bubba. Bubba Brick.
You could call him Ray, or you could call him Jay, but you doesn't have to call him Monye.
That's right.
So the Grangers will have to punt the ball away. They'll be kicking from the 20. High snap.
Nobody deep for the Tigers.
And the Tigers didn't really go after that one either. And that'll bounce all the way down to inside the 5. Wow.
Well, like earlier, I'd rather have a ball inside the 5 than give it up on a attempted catch. So good job. At least the Tigers have the ball 1st and 10 and about 95 yards to go.
Let's take 30 seconds back to the station. Tigers up 35-14 on Eagle Sports.
Hello, I'm Perry Prather here at Holmes Pharmacy. We are celebrating our 75th year in business, and I have been so fortunate to be a part of this business for over 30 years. Since 1950, so many of you have trusted Holmes Pharmacy with your family's health, and for that, I'm truly grateful. To honor now the 75 years strong, I'm inviting all of you to join us Saturday, November the 1st, between 1 and 4 here at Holmes Pharmacy on Commerce Avenue. This celebration is our way of saying thank you and supporting Holmes Pharmacy for 75 years. From all of us at Holmes Pharmacy, we can't wait to see you there.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, and the Tigers are going to go to the left side of the line. They pop in and spun down as we're close to a first down on the first down play.
Trent Hodo up the middle. He'll twist and turn, and he just got through scoring that touchdown earlier. He picks up about 9 yards right up the middle.
Yep.
Makes it 2nd and 1. Nice way to get out from there. Now Coach Glisson saying, now, let's hold on. Let's slow down. Let's just milk this clock. It's like a Jersey cow out there coming home to milk. Not in a hurry. 15 seconds.
Clock ticks down to 2 minutes.
On the play clock. 8, 7, 6.
They'll call for it. It'll be Hodo, the ball carrier, into the line of scrimmage, and I think just enough for the first down.
Oh, Lord. With his second effort, they're going to bring him out to the 17-yard line. That'll move the chains. First down. That'll stop the clock momentarily. All right, now the clock should be rolling. 35-14, your Tigers on top. Minute 40 left in the third quarter of play. Man, this has been a long night.
But a good night, guys. A great football matchup between these two teams.
Normally, this game would be over with in about 20 minutes, but the way it looks, whoo, Lord.
Play clock at 5. Garrison calls for it. Handoff. Hodo will look to the outside. He'll get a couple of yards. That's about it.
Nice job. Blocked by John Moore on the outside to help Hodo
No gain on the play.
get no gain. No,
there's a lot of going back and forth. Number 50, Jalen Cannon, in there on the line, wrap it up with his guy, and they were battling all the way downfield. Dillon's coming from the backside as well. Garrison waiting for the clock to tick down. Either in the third, coach is using every advantage he can. And he calls for it. Gonna throw it out to the outside, and they're gonna hit Davis immediately. And that'll bring up.
Garrison enters pass falls incomplete.
Oh, shoot, they're gonna mark it incomplete. My bad.
By number 13, Cy Hussey. Brings up a third down and long for Troup County High.
So 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Coach Glisson called him over. He said, take care of the ball, Garrison, all the way over. Because that was, I know it was a stab pass to Davis Munkus, but a little too close for comfort as you had the corner dig in, and which is part of the issue is it not being completed. But
the last thing you want is an interception down here.
Absolutely.
Garrison will make the handoff. Grangers will wrap us up at the line of scrimmage, and their defense doing a good job. A lot of posturing in it, Greg. Every time somebody gets off a 1 yard stomp and they're pointing like they just conquered the world, they're down about 3 touchdowns.
So they're going to let this go. They'll change sides of the field to punt.
We punt better from that end anyway. That'll do it. That's the end of the third. Tigers up 35-14. 60 seconds back to the station. We go to the fourth quarter of play on Eagle Sports.
Hi, friends. It's Double D here at Kia Lagrange. It's fall, and we are dropping new specials like falling leaves. This month, it's breast cancer awareness, so we are featuring the 25 Kia K4. It has stylish, bold design with spacious interior that has plenty of rear legroom and comes packed with standard high-tech features. Come test drive one today at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or check us out online at KiaLagrange.com. Help support your low comment, and God bless America.
This message is brought to you by Striffler Hamby Funeral Home in Lagrange.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. Jack Warren, Greg Hicks live from Callaway Stadium, as it is a huge game for the Troup High School Tigers, Lagrange High School Rangers. Tigers looking at a lead right now, 35-14. This has been a series that the Rangers have won the past three. We're not going to call any sort of win or loss at this point, but the Tigers playing well, especially the second half of play.
All right, we're going to back them up 5 more. Not what we wanted.
Nope.
Penalty is a false start against the Tigers.
I know that Coach Bliss will be frustrated by that.
Yeah, Jordan Brooks took a step back on the left side end before he should have. That'll back the ball up 5. Knows that the ball's on the 10-yard line. McCarty Harrelson's 4 yards deep in the end zone.
They come after him, but he gets the ball off well. He'll take a huge Granger bounce, and not as deep as we'd like it, so the Rangers will get the ball in great field position at the 36.
Tigers got to step it up as they have defensively, but start of the fourth quarter, you don't want to open up with a one-play touchdown from Lagrange, bring it within 2 touchdowns. You want to keep it at 3. You don't want to give them any momentum.
No, not at all.
Fourth quarter.
Here come the Grangers. Miguel stays in at quarterback. They'll have Parks behind him, and Parks will be the ball carrier. And he'll quickly go down. Nice tackle by number 6, Skyland Strong.
Skyland Strong gets up. He's got a cramp in his left leg. He needs to go down. There you go. Bliss is telling him to go down, which he should have. He's got a cramp. You got to call a timeout. So just gives players a chance to kind of rest for a second. But no, he got up with a cramp. But need to get some pickle juice on the sidelines.
Soak them.
Somebody wants to make a run to Pig. Just saying.
Let's take a quick 30 seconds back to the station. Tigers up 35-14 with 11:30 left to go here in this contest on Eagle Sports.
Hear that? That's not music. That's the sound of your roof crying for help. Good news. Ricky Smith Roofing has got you covered. They've been patching leaks and replacing roofs across East Alabama and West Georgia for over 34 years and now do gutters. They're family-owned, licensed and insured, and always up for a roof rescue. There's no shady sales pitches, just honest work, fair prices, and dry living rooms. Call Ricky Smith Roofing at 706-884-0195 or visit rickysmithroofing.com for your free estimate. Ricky Smith Roofing. If you've got a leak, let old Smith take a peek. Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football as Skyler makes his way on his own power. Back to the sideline. Some quick scores, Greg. I was looking, teams are kind of doing what we expected them to do across our region. I'll get to that in just a second as the Grangers have the ball now. Second down. They run to the right side and break through, get all the way down.
They'll mark
to
it
about
down
the 15.
Looks like it may be the 16. Yeah, they'll spot the ball on the 16-yard line. It should be a first down.
So quick scores, Greg. Sandy Creek doing what we expected them to do, 62-14 in that contest. They're taking on Whitewater.
Wow. Yeah, I think Coach Glisson said the Whitewater quarterback went down a few weeks ago.
That's not good. Hand off into the line, and they'll get another couple of yards on that one. Looks like Mary Persons leading Spalding 26-0. And Fayette County, they're losing to Upson Lee 42-10.
Is that in the first quarter or what?
No, that's in the fourth.
I'm just messing with you. We are talking about Fayette County, right? So, bless your hearts. He's having a little conference with the captain. Say, boys, all right.
Calm things down a little bit.
Yeah, that's right.
It's fun to hear this. You can hear the student sections getting fired up behind us.
Yep. And you see who's coming out. So one thing about Glisson, he's not going to tolerate that. So now we've had obviously a penalty.
Wow, that's going to give them some big help.
Oh, yeah.
To the Grangers. So 2nd and 1. They'll make a little movement there. Quick handoff to try to get to the outside. To the corner, into the end zone. Touchdown Grangers. And you give them good field position. You make little mistakes. And that's what's going to happen. This great game far from over, Greg.
No doubt about it. Only not even 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter, which is a little quicker. And if they're going to score a little quicker than I wanted them to score, that'll bring it back 35-20.
So they'll put it through the uprights. 35-21 is our score. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station to listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Picture it, a cool, crisp morning on the lake. The bass are biting and your family's making memories that last a lifetime. At Overboard Marine and RV, they've got the boats ready for you. From brand new Helio pontoon boats built for family fun to tournament-ready Falcon and Blazer bass boats, plus pre-owned options, which means your perfect ride is waiting. Thinking about selling? Let them do the work for you with easy consignment sales and secure climate-protected storage. Turn your weekends into adventures by visiting the friendly and knowledgeable staff at Overboard Marine and RV today, where service is the difference.
Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House, a Southern tradition since 1945, where we only serve U.S. farm-raised catfish. And now you can order online on Facebook or just type Rogers Barbecue Lagrange on your Google search engine and order right there. Then pick it up and enjoy it for the office, your family, or just you. Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House is open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. on New Franklin Road in LaGrange, or just search on Google Rogers Barbecue and Catfish House in LaGrange.
WLAG AM LaGrange and W245AW LaGrange. Troup High School Football is brought to you by
Kia of LaGrange.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School Football on Eagle Sports Network.
Well, how do you answer a touchdown? You have an incredible run back by Javoris Warner across the 50.
Now, he caught the ball on the 1 yard line. As he was going back, he stepped a foot into the end zone, took off, and I thought the official was going to blow the whistle because once you step in the end zone, but he didn't. He just kept rolling his arm like, go.
I think he thought somebody pushed him, so that's why he didn't throw a flag.
He was all by himself. But all the way back to the
30.
That's a 80-yard, actually a 70-yard kickoff return. 71 if you want to count the foot to the yard deep in the end zone. All right, Tigers got to make use of this and try to get that touchdown back that they just let LaGrange have.
So Warner, not winded, will stay in there, trips right.
whistle's blowing. I don't know unless.
Penalty is a delay of game on Troup County.
So a delay of game called against the Tigers.
Well, they obviously that's part of the strategy, not getting a delay of game, but using the clock, the play clock, and evidently Garrison's got to know where the clock is, which he knows where it is. So you got to come on now, let's get it rolling. 20 seconds, let's go.
Trips right again. Garrison makes the handoff to Warner. Warner makes a man miss. Fights his way. He'll get the 5 yards back. We just lost. Back to the 30.
Javoris Warner on the carry. Brings the ball back to the original line of scrimmage where it'll be 2nd and 10 for Troup
Clock
County.
continues to tick.
Ball's on the Granger 30.
And it'll be Warner. It'll be fake to him. Garrison will go to the outside. And a great job by the Grangers. Catch that kid's number.
Number 12.
Give him some props there as he did a great job fighting his block off. Javier Easter, just a junior, really fought his block off well to make the tackle on the outside. So 3rd down, now 10 for the Tigers. Trips right. Garrison takes the handoff, throws down towards the end zone, and throw the flag. They did. It'll be a pass interference call against the Grangers.
He had Munkus on a post pattern where he runs down about 20 yards, actually 15 yards, and then cuts it in toward the post and threw it out there, and he got tripped by the DB. And so he didn't get a chance to get into the end zone to catch it. So that's a 10-yard penalty, so that'll be a 1st down for the Tigers.
Yep.
Lagrange will give Troup County a 1st down.
Clock stops at 8:57 in the 4th quarter. Troups up 35-21. Hopefully we can capitalize on this opportunity.
Romaine trips right. Garrison gets his play from the sideline. Warner stays in.
A 70-yard kickoff return by Javoris Warner. A couple of good plays defensively by Lagrange.
It'll be Warner again, fighting his way across the 15.
He had to elude 3 or 4 blue jerseys in the backfield. It's kind of a
gain of a half a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
I heard a couple of players saying, "Don't take a play off. Let's go."
You know, Greg, I think we almost need to go back to tempo. I know we're trying to use that clock up, but let's get back into our rhythm and get these points on the board.
Well, it's certainly taken us out of rhythm for sure. But what you even that you still want to give 100%. Don't be kind of cavalier about it. Let's go.
Garrison will throw off the left side, incomplete.
All right, so it was a inside hook by Munkus, and the ball was thrown outside, so obviously some misunderstanding. That'll bring up 3rd down for the Tigers, 3rd and 9.
Not sure how much practice Davis will be able to get back in.
He hadn't practiced any. He got cleared, but big time. So 3rd down and 9. Got to get down to the 5-yard line for a 1st down for the Tigers.
Twins left. Townsend Blaze. It'll be Warner. Fights and is hit. He'll only get about a yard out of that. Brings up 4th down.
They're going to spot him at the 13-yard line, so that'll be a field goal attempt by McCarty Harrelson. Would be nice if we can make one. We've missed the last few, it seems like, a few attempts, so it'd be nice to see if we can convert. Let's see, he's going to place the tee on the 20-yard line, so it'll be a 30-yard field goal attempt. He'll be kicking from the right hash marks.
Snap, hold, kick is up.
Nice.
And right through there. We'll tack 3 on. 38-21 with 7:18 left to go. Tigers need the points. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station. Listen to Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in Lagrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare,
visit wellstar.org/westga.
When we started our small independent pharmacy, we wanted to set ourselves apart by providing service that is exceedingly, abundantly above anything a customer could ask. Well, the medicine cabinet did just that, exceed customers' expectations. As we have grown to help serve our community, our service has not been forgotten. The medicine cabinet on Moody Bridge, Vernon, and Lee's Crossing is your locally owned pharmacy. When you are a part of the medicine cabinet family, we will do everything we can to make you feel right at home.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger Football. They'll take a step into the end zone, and we'll bring it out to the 20. McCarty hitting on all cylinders now.
Nice kick by McCarty. They get that, the kind of injury he has, it's just aggravating. It's hard when you're kicking every day. It's not like you can take a day off and let it rest. You just kick, and it's kind of one of those things. After the season, it'll rest and it'll get a lot better. But so far, we sure needed that 30-yard field goal.
Yep.
Put the Tigers up by 17. 7:18 left. Tigers up by 17, 38-21.
It's a 3-score game. McGill will stay in there, quarterback. Handoff. And good blocking by that Granger front line as they'll get another big run across the 30, a 10 to 12-yard run. Ball's at the 32.
One of the things that I'm seeing from the tailback, when he hands the ball off, you got a lot of over-pursuing, but the Tigers, just because of their aggressive version of defense, and he plants and cuts it back up, and that's what he's able to pick up, seems like 8, 10, 12 yards at a time.
Quarterback McGill going to roll to this near side, throws, and did catch it.
A late flag way over here from the Troup sidelines. I don't know what that's about.
They're going to give him the catch at the 42. But let's see what the penalty is.
But there is a flag on the play.
Could be movement on the Grangers from the wide out way over here. Let's see.
Personal foul against the Tigers. Not sure what that is.
It came from the backside, so it's probably as the play was going away. It's hard to speculate, but he's throwing it from the backside, so it obviously had to come from the backside of the defense. So.
Now they should be marking that off from the line of scrimmage and not the end of the play, shouldn't they?
One would think,
but
I try not to anymore.
Well, they got the ball in great field position at the 44. And McGill got some pressure rolling to this near side, throws downfield, and caught down at the 20. And this young man's got a lot of poise.
And another flag, so they're going to be another. There was 3 guys tackling him as he's going down a Troup player. Hit him, I thought was in good stance, but they're going to call another personal foul on Troup.
Waiting for the white hat to go to the official call. Personal foul. Targeting at the head against the Tigers.
Penalty is targeting on Troup County.
So that's going to make it first and goal for the Grangers now. 6:40. And we just said, hey, you can't take a play off in this game, Greg.
Nope, you can't. And it looks like, I mean, I know everybody's tired, but, Lagrange is not tired. They're rolling.
McGill Hands the ball off to the tailback, going to the outside. He hits the corner, going to be knocked out of bounds as he goes out at the 6.
Jamarian Johnson on the carry.
So Johnson, the ball carrier. So 2nd and goal. And they've been able to kind of run at will on us.
Fat boy move like that. Yeah, you been riding those bulls.
Greg,
and another flag.
Greg entertaining the crowd out there.
I'm sorry, I was your board of education member, Trip Foster. He liked to trip all over the place out here, but he stayed out of the way for sure.
Could go against the Grangers.
I know y'all think he should have got run over, but some of y'all need to behave yourself now. He's all right.
So the Grangers will lose 15. Ball back at the 21.
They each having personal fouls, it seems like.
Yep. Neither one's going to concede this game till the very end.
As well as that's the way it should be.
You know, the Grangers were trailing in the last game they played against Mary Persons, came back late in that game and won it. And I'm sure they're thinking, hey, let's do the same thing again tonight. Thomas comes in as the back of the backfield. McGill rolling to his right. Here comes the pressure. Nice block. And he'll have to run out of bounds. And don't you throw a flag on that. That was not a shove out of bounds.
I've seen worse. Well, actually, it was a shove, but shoved to get him out of bounds.
Yep.
All right, so that'll stop the clock with 5:58. So basically 6 minutes to go in the game. Tigers 38, Lagrange 21, but man, they're sticking around. It's 3rd and goal from the 20-yard line. And, you know, they're looking to at least get a field goal out of this if they don't get a touchdown.
Definitely 4-down territory, that's
actually,
for sure.
Yeah, you may be right. At 6 minutes, it's 2 more plays for them.
And here comes the pressure. Quarterback going to run it himself.
All right, we've got a flag thrown into the middle of the line and another flag out where the quarterback was tackled going out of bounds. So that'll be a late hit out of bounds. Let's see what the first flag is about. One may trump the other.
Come on, guys, let's play some clean football as we end this thing. This may be the most penalties I've seen for the Tigers all season, Greg.
It's certainly the most penalties I've seen for Lagrange all season.
Well, you haven't seen any of those.
Yeah, the only game I've seen them play. So, hey, I was right. We've got about 4 or 5 starters on defense that are on the sidelines now due to minor injuries and cramps and stuff. So, you know, and you got a lot of younger guys in there. Hopefully, they're not the ones causing some of these issues, but
I think they're going to mark off both penalties. They'll mark off against the Grangers for a hold. Then they'll mark the 15 back off against the Tigers, looks like.
It's a net 5. So why don't you just put it on a 15 and let's play ball?
Well, they get paid by the step.
By the steps. Have they got a Fitbit on?
I got 10,000 steps in that game.
Actually, you laugh, but my Garmin celebrated at about the end of the 3rd quarter. It's like you've met your goal. It's like, yeah, imagine so. Up and down the sidelines.
All right, let's figure out something. Let's not listen to the kids. Let's talk to the coaches and officials, and Coach Gliss is going to let them know where they need to put the ball. Another question too, Greg.
They're getting an option. Gliss is getting an option to back it up and give them a first down. So let's see what happens. Yeah, that may be what they decide to do.
Well, I kind of like keeping it at 3rd down if we can.
Let's see. They bring it back to 15 like I suggested. So it's 4th down is what they're saying.
All right. I like that. I was worried that it might be an automatic first down because of the personal foul. So this is a huge turn of events because it's 2 penalties, but it's on both teams, and now it's 4th down.
3rd down for the Grangers.
Actually, they chased it back to 3rd. So 3rd down now. McGill, the quarterback. Thomas to his right. Man in motion. There's the step. Quickly thrown to the right side and quickly brought down.
Be about the 8 or 9 yard lines where the Tigers should take over.
It'll be 4th down now. That was 3rd.
I swear they said 4th down.
Now they did. It showed initially 4th down, but they switched it back to 3rd.
Every official out there had a fist.
Well, they would just say go team.
I'll be West Point.
They'll attempt the field goal here. It's Cooper Metcalf.
Could be a fake.
Snap, hold, kick is up. The kick is good, so they get a field goal out of it. They'll advance them 38-24 is our score. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station. Let's Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
Looking to stand out? Get noticed with Mud Creek Graphics in Lagrange. From custom t-shirts and hats to eye-catching signs, banners, tents, and more. If you can dream it, Mud Creek Graphics can print it. Locally owned, fast turnaround, and unbeatable quality. Whether it's for your business, team, or next big event, make your message pop with Mud Creek Graphics. Stop by today on West Point Road or follow Mud Creek Graphics on the Book of Faces.
Hi, friends. It's Double D here at Lagrange. It's fall, and we are dropping new specials like falling leaves. This month, it's breast cancer awareness, so we are featuring the 25 Kia K4. It has stylish, bold design with spacious interior that has plenty of rear legroom and comes packed with standard high-tech features. Come test drive one today at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or check us out online at KiaLagrange.com. Help support your low comment, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. It is a huge ball game tonight, and the Grangers will kick back to the Tigers. Tigers will bring the ball up, get across the 10 to about the 14-yard line.
Kick is fielded by number 2, Garrison Edwards.
So here we are, and time is a big factor. 5:08 left to go in this contest.
What we need is a 5-minute drive. We'll start from the 9-yard line. It was a nice kick, and it just fell into a dead zone. And, you know, it's a live ball, so Garrison Edwards was able to pick it up. So we've got...
That's going to be the 14, though, isn't it, Greg?
You're right. I was correct. And I'm down here and I'm looking. I see 10. I think it's a 14. So, yep. 86 yards to pay dirt.
Handoff, and Javaris Warner will get up near the 20.
He'll pick up 6 yards. Nice block by Edwards to help get him there, and Wade England able to move some Royal shirts.
Warner hurt just a little bit. He'll step off the field.
Hodo is in the backfield. Hodo has scored one of your touchdowns tonight.
Garrison back onto the field now.
Clock still running.
Takes it, hands it to Hodo. Hodo initially stopped at the line of scrimmage, but he'll get a first down out of it across the 25.
He came up behind Michaela McCamey and pushed him out of the way and was able to scoot forward for a first down, move the chains. That's what you need, is to keep this drive going.
Again, at the conclusion of this evening's game, no
So first down for the Tigers.
on the field. Thank you for your cooperation.
Clock ticks down to 4:06. Garrison calls plays out to his guys. They check their wrists. And it'll be Hodo who's taking it down the backfield this time.
Yeah, he had his hands on Gavin Laney following his block. I think Lagrange calls a timeout, but their linebacker, I think number 2, I think.
Yeah, McLaughlin.
Yeah, he kind of snuck in and got Hodo before he could develop any kind of momentum.
Tigers leading this one by a score of 38-24. Let's take 60 seconds back to the station on the timeout. This is Troup High School Tiger Football on Eagle Sports.
What are you doing?
Well, I was so impressed by how easy our State Farm agent made our renter's insurance process go, I've decided to tell the world.
How exactly?
By posting the same headline on all of my social sites. State Farm makes renters happy. Or maybe renter's insurance from State Farm is super simple. Or
Call State Farm agent Matt Orr in Lagrange today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is a paid dramatization.
Is your home looking dull, dirty, or drab? With Restore Pressure Washing and Self-Washing, one quick call gets your property sparkling clean in just one day. We're a family-owned, licensed, and insured local company delivering 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Our soft wash techniques remove mildew, algae, stains without harming your siding or landscaping. Plus, we handle everything from start to finish. No hassle for you.
Call 706-415-7637 now or head to restorepressurewashing.com for your fast free quote. Restore the shine you've been missing today.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
What a play by Trent Hodo as he'll go through the line. Looked like they had him down, but second and third effort gets him across the 50. Huge play as the Tigers will get a big first down out of it. The clock ticks down under 4 to 3:36. Injured player on the field.
Yes. Oh, for you listeners, if you're listening to us and not college, Louisville just took down Miami, 24-21.
Yeah, John Oliver just texted me. He said, I hate to interrupt your broadcast, but this is a big one.
Heck yeah. Go Cardinals. Anybody got a Nebraska score?
They got to quit playing some college on some Friday nights, though. Come on now. I know that pros play on every night that college and the high school doesn't have. I think Wednesdays are still sacrosanct.
Yeah, you're right.
But they're going to make that money any way they can. Looks like this young man will be able to make his way off the field on his own.
Hey, I'm getting inside information, Jack. There's some heavyweight fights going on over. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Messing with you.
Actually, now they got to help him off the field. Cornelius Brown, number 5, a senior, is the one they were helping to help off the field. Greg, this is one of the hardest hitting I've seen all season long.
No doubt. And to my surprise, and you're right, it may be because of the cooler weather, is that we just subconsciously not intake as much water, but there have been a lot of cramps on the in the game tonight.
So Tigers will set up across the 50. Ball's on the 47-yard line.
Clock's running. Play clock's at 29. Game clock's at 3:22. Tigers 38, Lagrange 24. Glisson's just sitting on the sidelines, managing, waiting, telling Garrison Edwards just hold it. Got 15 seconds.
Every second's important in this contest.
Absolutely. As you said earlier, every point first game is important for the Tigers, and you are correct.
It's going to be Hodo again. They'll key on him. He won't even make it. I think they'll mark him back to the line of scrimmage, but I don't think he made it.
Right. Did somebody call a timeout?
Lagrange is going to call one.
I got you.
Lagrange calls a timeout. Let's take another quick one. 60 seconds back to the station. Tigers leading by a score of 38-24 on Eagle Sports.
Falcon Boats introduces the new 18 Freedom, an entry-level bass boat with the stable ride, fishability, and customer service the Falcon brand is known for. The 18 Freedom is equipped with everything needed to go fish, with room to make it your own down the road. Freedom to live, freedom to fish, freedom to make it your own go fish.
Available at Overboard Marine and RV in Lagrange.
In football, making the right call can change the game. At MC's Heating and Air, we believe the same goes for your home comfort. When the temps drop or the AC cuts out, don't fumble. Call the hometown team that gets it done right the first time. With over 20 years of experience, licensed pros, and service you can trust, MC's Heating and Air is the winning play every time, with 100% satisfaction guaranteed.
Call 706-523-2661 and make the right call for your home today.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. It's the Tigers. Hand the ball off to the line, spin down to across the 35 to the 37. Timeout called. We'll keep it here.
That'll be the last timeout for Lagrange. Troup has 2, but no need to call timeouts. 2:47 left in this ball game. But you can just see late in the game, anything can still happen. Anything. And Troup really, their goal is just to milk the clock and hold on to the football.
And Coach is such an expert at that. Skating the kid, letting us know.
Thank you. And my wife, excuse me, all those women, you imagine they up in Dahlonega, Georgia, watching on GPS or either listening on the Eagle app. Either one, we appreciate you guys, you ladies, from tuning in. And yes, my bodyguard, Jim, has been really nice. He's met a lot of people. I think he might want to find a home in Lagrange, Georgia, Missy, just kind of an FYI. Actually, they both love Blacksburg, Virginia. We've had an opportunity to go up and go to a Virginia Tech, North Carolina football game about 3 years ago in late November, and the coldest I've ever been in my life.
That's cold. Warner goes off to the right side in motion. He'll stop and come back the other way. And now line back up. Now they're ready to snap the ball. And it'll be Garrison calling his own number. He burst through. He could go. He's going to slide. Oh, wow.
Nice job, Garrison.
Great. It's just a great job. He gets down to the 10, slides down, keeps the ball in play. And just probably one of the classiest moves I've seen by a high school football player in a long time. He had end zone in front of him and chose class over glory.
No doubt about it. It still has plenty of time that if they were to run and were given the chance, then, hey, take the chance. But otherwise, Grangers are out of timeouts, 2:24, and the clock's ticking.
Hand off to Warner. Warner fights through the line. If he's fighting, you can't stop him, then we're going to score. But
yes.
Garrison's head was wide open into the end zone.
They're just not going to lay down.
Slide down.
Yeah. And speaking of laying down, there's a royal blue jersey on the turf on about the 5-yard line. Hopefully he's okay. Clock stops with 2 minutes and 1 second.
You know, Greg, on Monday night, you're going to have a chance to meet with Coach Glisson again. And I think that's one of the things I'd want to talk to him about the most is just the class that Garrison just showed on a play like that on a contentious night.
No doubt.
I'm sure there's been lots of words said, lots of people in each other's face, a lot of extra little gimmies in the pile. Everybody's taking every shot they can get tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There's been, we love the football and atmosphere of this game. Unfortunately, sometimes it comes with some extracurriculars off the field, but that's okay. We won't address that because this has been so good between the lines out here.
Yep.
Ball's resting on the 6-yard line. It's first down, so the Tigers do have the option of just taking a knee and letting it all run out, and that would just be a matter of fact. Or if they decided to run it and was able to score it, so be it. But they could just take a knee on all 4 downs.
So second down and goal. Well, they're watching the play clock. Still got 20 seconds left on it. They'll wait till it gets down to between 7 and 5 seconds.
So a minute 34, 33, a minute 30, and they're about to snap the ball.
Tigers line back up. And off to Warner. And if we're honest, not his intense running, kind of half-hearted to the 5.
He does fall forward. They do get him in the backfield, but he's able to move forward to the to the 5-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal. Minute 10. A minute 5, 22 seconds on the play clock. A minute left in the ball game. Like I say, they could just do what they do, just hand it off and step forward, or they could take a knee. But if they take a knee, where Garrison is, it'll be a 6-yard loss.
So quick handoff to Garrison. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by the Grangers. And they're going to return it.
Nice job by Blaze Bell.
Yep, they'll try to get it up across the 20.
Yep.
So the Grangers will get the ball.
That's one of the things you're concerned about, is if it that fumble. And of course the way they were motioning through it, it was more of a tear it out of his grip than it was a fumble per se.
Well, and again, it's probably would have been better off going in and taking the knee in retrospect. Because I can bet you right now, Matt Damper's not thinking the game's over.
Oh, no.
He's thinking 2-3 plays, I'm in the end zone, I kick an onside kick, I get the ball back, take another shot at the end zone.
Well, he's got 36 seconds to do it and no timeouts left, so
he's not going to concede.
No, as an average of 6 seconds of play, and when you throw one downfield, you pretty much double that. So, it's you got to make it count, and that means that the secondary for the Tigers have also not covered.
Handoff. And tackle made down at the 30.
So they maybe just conceded, as in taking it up the middle, 23 seconds left, so they may not even run a play.
They're not moving to the ball with urgency.
No, they're not, but they'll probably run at least one more play. It'll be interesting to see if he tries to go for it or just hand it off to the tailback.
Quarterback McGill will roll to this near side.
Nice job by Davis Munkus. Intercepts it to end the ball game and lays down class act.
And that'll do it. Munkus on the last play makes a spectacular play.
Coach is trying to get 52 for Lagrange off the field because he and 53 are trying to, I don't know. Anyway, let's go shake hands and let's go down. Let's just deal with it.
38-24 is our final score. And we're going to let Greg, everybody kind of settle down. Let Greg have a chance to talk to Coach in a minute. But let's go ahead, guys, back in the station. Let's finish out our spots. When we come back, we'll close things out from Callaway Stadium as the Tigers have won a big one, 38-24 on Eagle Sports.
Hi, everybody. I'm here with Perry Prather, having a chance to talk about flu shots. Perry, I know nobody wants to think about the flu, but hey, a little prevention can make that flu situation a lot better.
It can, Coleman. Here in 2025, we are ready to go with the flu vaccines. We have high dose and regular dose. They're the trivalents. We can bill your insurance, and all you do is come by and see us at all 3 of our locations, and we're ready to go.
There you go. Come see them right here for your flu shot at Holmes Pharmacy, Commerce Avenue, inside the Piggly Wiggly, and in Hamilton, and at holmespharmacy.com.
When it rains, it pours. Unless your gutters are doing their job. That's why Ricky Smith Roofing now offers professional gutter installations. Whether you're replacing old, damaged gutters or starting fresh, they'll install a system that will keep your home protected. With over 30 years of trusted service across East Alabama and West Georgia, you can count on quality work done right. Call them today for a free estimate at 706-884-0195 and visit them on Facebook or on the web at rickysmithroofing.com. Ricky Smith Roofing.
If you got a leak, Papa Smith, take a peek.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Hi, friends. It's still Double D here at Lagrange. It's fall, and we are dropping new specials like falling leaves. This month, it's breast cancer awareness, so we are featuring the 25 Kia K4. It has stylish, bold design with spacious interior that has plenty of rear legroom and comes packed with standard high-tech features. Come test drive one today at 1217 Lafayette Parkway or check us out online at KiaLagrange.com. Help support your low comment, and God bless America.
Now let's get back to the action. Troup High School football on Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Troup High School Tiger football. Tigers a big winner tonight over the Lagrange High School Grangers in this big rivalry game, 38-24. And it was a classic, Greg, as these two teams went at it.
Yeah, let me get Coach Glisson.
All right.
Hang on a second. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Whoa, boy, those are hard to get. Those are hard to get. We're 7-4 against those guys now, and they get harder and harder every year. You know, they had won a couple in a row. We got to settle down. We left a lot of points out there on the board. Had some penalties. You know, a lot of time when brothers are playing brothers, it's really, really hard. And but hats off to Lagrange, man. They got a good team, and it's always a battle. 11 years of doing this, and it feels like every time it's been about this way. You know, it's on our side or their side, but it's really hard fought.
No doubt about it. I know the quarterback went down. He was kind of, y'all really banged him up in the first half, and it got kind of, I hope he's going to be okay, but, good job by the Tigers. You're right, had to fight some adversity. A lot of cramps tonight, but, again, man, what a prize fight.
Well, a lot of those cramps are mental cramps because of the stress and pregame and stuff like that. Quarterback's a really good player for them. Kaysen came in. He's a family friend of ours. He's a good kid. He played the best he could, but we're pretty fast on defense. But we got down to having to play a lot of dudes just because of the cramping and all the stuff that you talked about.
Yeah, it looks like we were probably had half our starters at least, maybe less than that, down in the final minutes of the game.
Well, they did too. I was going to ask Napier earlier if we just want to call timeout and play a JV game because both teams had that situation going on. But we've got, our guys persevered. That's why we like to play so many guys, and I think it paid off for us tonight.
Let me just say this. What a class act by Garrison Edwards sliding down. He could have gone scored, and even Davis Munkus in the last game.
We talked about that in the huddle. Said, look, we're not here to try to run the score up. We want to win the ball game. If you break loose, get out. Let's try to run out the clock. In my younger days, I used to do some stuff that I probably shouldn't have done, and I regret that. And I get a little bit older, I want to respect those guys, and, I'm just happy to be a Tiger.
I tell you what, we all are happy. Tiger Nation's happy tonight, and, man, just look forward to a good rest of the weekend, and we got a game coming up Thursday night at Spalding.
Well, look, we're 8-0. We're going to need everybody to come because it's going to be really hard to get back up next week, right? Absolutely. So we need our fans there. If we want to go 9-0 and put ourselves in a great position, we're going to need all our fan support to get these guys a little emotional lift.
All right, look forward to Monday night, too, at Your Pie Pizza at 7:30. You guys come on out and let's meet Coach Glisson. Let's have a fun time at Your Pie Monday night.
Thanks, Greg. Go Tigers.
All right, go Tigers. There you go, Jack.
Well, Greg, we're going to keep it here for a moment because we can end it from here. 38-24 is our score. I tell you, super excited about this win. We got Spalding next week. Not going to overlook them. Going to approach that game in the right way. But then kind of looming out there is the other undefeated team in Sandy Creek.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I was getting the rubber out of my shoes. But, Scott Sickler, love him to death, and been through a lot in the last few years. But, he's a statistician, a Georgia high school statistician, and I say that in respect, historian. You want to know something, ask Scott Sickler. But, he says, hey, Greg, Mud Creek needs to do a shirt. We're talking Friday night. And, it's a chance for both teams to come in 9-0. And I was like, you may have an idea. Mud Creek might need to come up with something for.
I don't know, Greg. Last time we did that was at Cartersville. And we did the big shirts, and
we went there.
We laid an egg with.
But we were talking about Trevor Lawrence too now.
I know.
And we were just getting started. I got maybe a little bit more confidence in our team this year, but I was just joking about that. I probably won't do it, but maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm so excited.
If you'd like to buy one.
Yeah, if you'd like to buy one, mudcreekgraphics.com.
Yep.
I tell you what, Jack, what a heck of a game. Prize fight, big time. neither team. I know there's a lot of emotions during the game, after the game, before the game, but when it all settles down, this is the kind of atmosphere that the players live for each and every week, and they know it's going to be this kind of game. You can't play it every week like that until you get to the SEC. But beyond that, man, it was a great game tonight. Both sides played well. Both sides had plenty of penalties. Both sides had injuries.
Both sides made mistakes that were capitalized by the other team.
Yeah, absolutely. And so neither team, Troup, glad they won. Lagrange has no reason to get down. They're still going to the playoffs, and they've still got, they were 7-2, so they got one more ball game left, where we have 2. So they'll get a week's rest before playoff starts, and the Tigers will play 2 straight and go straight into the playoffs. So, but yeah, the Tigers need a victory this Thursday night as we travel over to Griffin, Spalding County. We definitely need a victory because it's a short week, and then we've got a week to get prepared for Sandy Creek, which is big time. Sandy Creek coming into Sandy Creek Patriots coming into Callaway Stadium.
Creek.
Yeah, we hope we don't hear a lot of that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Greg, it's been a great evening. I don't think we'll have a chance yelling that at all. But you can take a chance at Your Pie. It's never a chance because the food's always great. Make your way over there to Your Pie on Monday night. We got at 6 o'clock, we have the Callaway side. They had the weekend off. Then we'll have the Troup side, then the Lagrange side. You'll be able to hear both of those teams, all of those things, and get some great food there at Your Pie on Monday night. Well, we're going to close it down from here for Nash, for Greg. I'm Jack Mormon. We appreciate John Oliver also joining us there at halftime. The Tigers, big winners tonight, 38-24, as we're going to send it back to the station. You're listening to Troup High School Tiger Football, and we'll see you next week on the radio.
Thank you for listening to Troup High School Football.